It's stressing, it's depressing, and just plain pressing me past my limits.
What? Come on, you guys.
And so
What? Do oh my God! It's Mike Apparelli. I'm bypassing the song.
Aloha, everybody.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so
Mike.
much.
How sweet.
That's so sweet of you and John too, you guys. My birthday was last week. I thank you so much for the wishes. I stacked over, which is very important. I got over 150 on Facebook, which is very important to me to keep track every year, to track my importance to people in my life. And I seem to, without reciprocating at all last year, I was like, I'm done with Facebook. Didn't do a single birthday last year. People came out in in like a lot of them. And they said, happy birthday to you. I did notice a lot of them said, happy birthday, James, with the same 3 emojis. So I think it was like AI response. I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
No, it's the
Mike, look at this.
Yeah,
$56
that's super,
we get richer every year.
generous.
This is how we get richer. Not just with friends, but with actual money because it's more.
So just want to...
Thank you so much. That was very, very sweet. And I appreciate that.
So sweet. That is extremely sweet. Thank you.
And I'll finish, just say one thing, and then
Yeah.
I'll go on to the story about Friday.
Me? Say one thing?
Say one thing.
Oh. So everyone, we'll mention this again a couple more times throughout the show today. We are going to be on Mike Metco meetups on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
That's so late, but we're going to give it a shot. Every time we do, if we do ever do a live thing, it's always at 8. Because we want to get off the front and the thing, and I'm like, I'm going to.
And so I put a link to Mike Mecco Meetups channel
right here in the.
So,
what happens if I do that? It's blank.
Oh, is it?
It's blank.
Because it's white text. What?
No, I think it's just secretive. You can see it probably in the chat, but you can't, for whatever reason, see it.
I hope they can see it.
Uh-oh.
What?
Beard is also 56. He beat me. Dang it. I will have to live with that shame forever.
But yeah, so go subscribe to
Mike.
It's Mike Camparelli for Mike Metco Meetups
on the YouTube.
And Mary has helped arrange us being on their show. So
and we're gonna be on it, and we're gonna talk some reselling.
Yeah. So
what do we know about that? Probably
so
nothing.
You'll have a double dose of us on Wednesday.
Oh my goodness, that's going to be so exciting. We are going to
brace yourselves. I don't know how much you could handle of
spanning 12 hours of Primo. I think that's fine. I think that's great. I think I will appreciate. I think I'm still drunk from Friday night. That's what I want to say. I think a little bit. A tiny bit. I think I can never, ever have alcohol ever again in my life. We had a great, we were called out on Friday night to go to a tiki night in our local town. And we went there in good spirits. And 20 friends were there for the tiki night, not necessarily for my birthday, but it was right around the same time period. So this guy comes up, and he's a friend of mine, and he gives me this flaming bowl of alcohol with 2 long straws in it. Mm-hmm. We proceed to sit down. Then there's a beauty contest, which she, of course, runs away with.
It was not a beauty contest.
It was a beauty contest, and you won it.
It was best outfit.
You were like Jean Bonnet. You're my little Jean Bonnet. Is that weird?
That is the creepiest thing ever.
Okay, so, but she won, and then she had a drink, and then they gave us a birthday drink, and then there was...
Needless to say,
everybody else gave us
we did
drinks.
not make it to the Vermont Reggae Fest on Saturday. We did not make it to
You know what
anything.
we did? I made it...
to bed.
I had to get up in the morning and go to McDonald's and get egg and muffin to save us. To try to put in the proper elements in the molecules into our bodies to absorb the sins of the previous night.
John, thank you.
It wasn't really that bad, but it was.
John, thank you so much for your super chat. That's very sweet of you. Happy birthday, Primo. Nuke reset.
Thank
is
you
still
so
a
much,
thing.
Jonathan. And it is still a thing. Of course it is. And it will remain a thing. I have two things to say about that. Once we get to the meat of the show, which, again, I really appreciate my friends, and it was really a whole lot of fun. And it wasn't that bad. She was way worse than me. But
Yeah.
But I had to go to McDonald's. That's the first time I can, decades since we've had to go to McDonald's. Like
Just to get some grease in the stomach to absorb everything.
This is like I felt like a 35-year-old on a bender.
One other thing too, I forgot to mention last week is that he now has the Facebook community available, and you can
leave pictures and words if they're not naughty, and you can.
So you don't need to have had a video to make a post on,
you can just do it.
Yeah. It's in
we'll
a
see
way,
how that
it's sort
works
of like,
on YouTube.
It's sort of like a Facebook or maybe like the Discord where
What
you
could
can just
go
make
wrong?
a comment.
What could possibly
So that's
go
there
wrong?
if ever. But yeah, he was like, oh my goodness. Some of our friends on YouTube are commenting happy birthday on the video.
That was
and
super
I was
cool.
like, oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you guys so much. Callie Debs is here.
Aloha,
Steve Vash.
See you, Steve.
Lenny K.
Lenny K.
Dominating 5 Pokeheads.
Media picker. Hey.
Aloha to you. Thank you very much. It was last Wednesday, but let's face it, it pretty much starts like June. I mean, 4th of July, if I'm being conservative.
His birthday usually starts
right after Christmas.
at the latest August 1st.
Yeah, I mean, and that's ridiculous.
And then it goes through until mid-September when my birthday is.
And then sure, her birthday takes over. Just
And then we go
day.
right into
Halloween,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know what happened though? A big showing of age. I've had this marquee for battles
that's
on
too bad.
forever, and I just moved stuff today, and it fell over, and it broke like a piece of glass.
It's
It's a
plexiglass.
plexiglass. And this is like
So
a
it
legit
just was
one.
brittle, I guess.
They just get old and brittle, and this broke way too easy, like my
yeah.
heart when this happened.
I'm just like, thank God it wasn't me because I would never hear the end of it.
No, you may not.
He's
even
like,
be allowed on the
dear,
show
that's
ever
like
again.
the worst thing that could ever happen right now. And I'm thinking, whatever it is, if it was me, he would be freaking
No,
out.
I'm being like Homer. You know how he has to be so his heart doesn't explode or something, and he's like steps on a rake and he's like, oh, fiddly dee, and he steps on a nail and it's like slowly goes through his whole foot. It's all fiddly dee.
Axe Monkey,
That's me.
aloha. How's all that sheet music going? I hope it's.
Are you busting through that? Thank you very much. Ryan's got 4 pinkies.
Nice, Ryan.
No, those are Clyde's. No, Pinky is one. What color is Clyde? There's Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde, right? Is Clyde? Or is Pinky
Again,
not
aloha
pink?
to flippin' John, flippin' it
You
easy.
should be able to read letters and words here, but they're not there for some reason. What happened to us? We just went to Mike Metco meetups. Should we just play a video on top of our video of Mike's video?
I mean, why not?
Here's Mike.
Yeah, you guys,
Flying
he
right on my
did
face
a
anymore.
Look, that's John. Flipping ain't easy.
How,
So this
yes, that was when they were at the restaurant at the eBay.
That's
opening.
live on the scene. That's the kind of performances delivered from on the scene in Vegas at the eBay 2020 Open.
And he has a video of the eBay Open 2025.
That's pretty killer. I'm just looking on here to see us. We have Kat, and we're going to be in good company. I'll let you on. If you break a thing, I won't let you on.
Huh?
I don't think people should ever let us on a show or interview us without you on it. I don't think I
What?
should ever be allowed to be on the internet without you.
Well,
just for
sorry,
safety.
you're going to have to be.
Just for safety. I have to bubble boy myself. I'm just trying to see
Not
who
on
else.
Wednesday night, but
I wanted to see who else they had on.
I will be there.
Vicky and Trish. Wait. Ryan from CD's Rocks and Flips is on here.
Nice. 3
What?
months ago.
That's awesome.
Oh, that cute girl with the red,
Oh, with
like
the-
the pink and black hair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a different meetup place. Well, look at this.
Oh,
Go-
wait, they can't see what we're doing.
Okay, I'm going.
B Nudes was next in line. I wanted
B
to say
Nudes?
aloha to B Nudes.
Well, guess what? Power Trip. I'm jumping right over
Den
him.
Decor, hey Matt, happy birthday in 3 days. That's great.
Nice, happy birthday.
There are a lot of people born in August.
I'm just teasing basket nudes.
What did you say?
I jumped over him and went right to Den Decor and then went back.
Peace.
Peace out. Peace in.
Oh look,
Peace is cool. I love peace.
Queen Bees is using the skateboard. I love it.
What?
Queen Bees, aloha, Queen Bees.
Aloha and using skateboard.
Yeah.
It's right on the wall right there.
Oh, volume
That's
might
pretty
be
awesome.
low and I'm maxed out. We were having some sound.
Yeah, we were having a weird
issues.
soundness, and now I'm like on.
Please, I'm
never had to do
scrolling
something.
down to see. I'm asking, is the volume low still for everyone? Biff?
I mean, I see what it's.
I'm looking to see if anyone says yes or no.
I see that I am not in the red, but also I might not be talking close enough to the microphone. It's a green type of tube.
I know there's a little delay for when we say something.
Ryan comes back with 3 pokies. And you know what happened is I touched it. Not in a weird way. I just touched my setup and then everything breaks.
He was under his desk, like throwing cords around. So
Yeah.
I'm not surprised if you can't hear.
It was like a montage of.
Thanks, Callie Debs, for replying. And Carla. Okay, we're getting people saying it sounds good to them.
Okay, good.
Okay, thanks everyone for letting
Merry
us know.
Happy birthday! I love birthdays. Is there
There's
anything
so
more
many people.
often?
You got to keep
What?
going.
Oh,
There's so
you
many
want me to talk
people.
some more?
No.
You don't want to talk anymore about how 25 people conspired to kill me on my birthday through love and large tiki cocktails?
It was fun. We have not been out in a long time, so it was really sweet of them.
John says, John, if you were paying attention, you would have known if you'd watched the show on Wednesday. So that's caveat
that is
emptor.
hilarious. Oh,
It's not my birthday today. Oh no, have we given the impression? It's not my. It was last.
well, thanks
Thursday.
to
But still, thank
to
you.
Mike and his generous
accept-
super chat.
We accept it.
That's how everyone.
Carla
knows.
Olson. How many is
Carla,
that?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Who
Do I
do
count
we
9? 1, 2, 3,
appreciate?
4, 5,
Carla
6, 7, 8, 9.
Olson. That is 9. That may be the record.
Mary and Mary, aloha.
Oh, you can. Awesome. Great. That was, you are like mechanically inclined. Anybody else using a little software program called ListEasier? Thank you.
Hey, Harbor's Hope.
Harbor's Hope. Good afternoon. Aloha.
It's nice to see you. Explain what you are doing with the nuclear reset. Okay.
What we're doing with it is we don't barely ever use it anymore at all, except for, am I trying to prove something with this? I don't know. I'm going to say 2 things. One thing is, I'm going to say, hot damn. I'm staying with you, Harbor's Hope. Staying with you. But I need to distract for a momentary moment and say, I'm going to issue this with about 20% accuracy as far as factual information. I'm going to tell you that this one number is accurate. That number is 23,650.23. That's our 90 days across 3 stores on eBay right now. I cannot brainiate the last time we had a summer this good. I don't know what is happening.
I mean, ultimately, we would want it to be better than that, but it's better than any summer we've had.
I think that this is quite fine for a summer. I mean, considering that we'll make anything, summer should be a little bit made up in the 3rd quarter, and we've almost approached, like a quarter of our revenue in the summer. It doesn't even make sense.
I want to add.
Tell me how it happened.
I would like to add that our media store, where we are using ListEasier,
Magic.
makes up half of that.
This
out
thing
of the
is
3
growing
out
and
of our 3
growing,
stores.
and I I can't. All I can say is somebody left a comment saying, "Don't tell me," but she wasn't saying like that. I think the comment was actually very nice, but just saying, "Don't tell me that ListEasier is making you more money." I don't know what she say. I'm not even looking at it right now, but it was it was
yeah, it was
that
a
it's
fine
magically
comment.
selling or something. But I would
I'll
just
find it.
the point is that it's not it's just fundamentals. It's just getting good stuff up routinely. We're listing way more items than we normally list because it's easy.
And I mean, I appreciate hearing stuff like this because it's an
we go.
it's an opportunity to just like have a conversation with
Yes.
someone.
Say it.
So the comment was, "You can't tell me using the
You can't tell
the
me.
apps."
I don't think she's saying
Don't
it like
say it now.
She's
Not
not
like that.
saying
You can't tell me using the app sells your item. I saw one person's, and most of the item specifics weren't auto-filled, and they had to make tweaks on every listing. Title was generic without keywords. Means everyone's title will be the same and not seen. Plus, no one is reading all the fluff descriptions. They barely read bullet points. $60 a month for $1,000 listings a month is expensive too, and can only.
Oh, sorry.
Why'd you? Huh?
I don't know. I just wanted to. Hurry.
And can only be used on one store.
I'm so weird.
Well, go ahead.
No, that wasn't enough time. Now I need more time. I just have to see this. I wanted to see what it said so I can respond to it because I left a reply saying, while ListEasier is not magic, it puts an item up with little resistance from me, which in and of itself makes it a winner. All item specifics can be filled in with ListEasier. Which ones and whether it's manual or auto is up to the user. Title and descriptions are loaded with keywords. None of them require any thought or input by the user. Me! And we do not sell clothes. So there seems to be a little bit of a, like, does it...
I mean, our product...
In fact, she's saying one person. I kind of guesstimate who that one person is. And I think it's clothes. And I think there was just a learning thing.
Yeah, it might be.
There is a learning curve for both workflow and getting used to letting go of total control.
It is nearly...
Like from me.
And I'm
a me guy. Did you know everything's about me?
I think they get that.
And I have to give up control to this software. That's the hardest part, guys. That's
Harbor
it.
Hope, we're going to get back to you.
We are. We're still here.
And I completely forgot what I was... Oh.
Yes.
I was going to say, though, because we are using it for books.
Media.
We're using it for media. And
friends.
media is so easy for any AI program to read because it's reading titles. It's reading, as long as, you better be taking pictures of the copyright page and the publisher page so it can actually give you important information. Not everything has...
I thought this was playing in the future. I'm like, who is that? How are we taught? We're not even... What's happening?
So for us, it's been magical. It is actually pretty magical. And we are using it on one-off items too on some of our stuff.
Yes.
And it also, it's like, it is finding detailed information that normally he would just sit there sort of like going online and
just
reading
being
about
miserable.
it.
I'm just being miserable too. I like to learn. I love learning, but it also takes like way too long.
But thank you
And let's
though
face it.
for that comment because
Who was it? We don't know who they actually like. It's like the backwards username.
Because for one, I appreciate when people like to
Put on
engage
your
with us
glasses,
with actual
librarian old
eBay
lady.
stuff because
Thank
we
you.
don't always talk eBay, so I do enjoy that.
But so and one of the
Sarah
things
Gabel,
is
1528.
the what maybe I'm not sure they totally want us to associate ListEasier with exploding things, but exploding your old listings. James Helferstay is doing it right now, relisting his whole store. We are mixing in the reset, ListEasier reset. So in other words, so one store, we have basically are letting attrition out to zero. We are selling, for whatever reason, selling Han Solo for $6. It's the last of the dregs. His head's blown off. It's like, I got to sell it still for $6.50.
So I
did. So we're wearing that store down. Everything else we list in that store, only thing we list are really good quality electronics and I've been listing them through LE, and they're all sold. So 20
Seriously,
items in the past.
No joke, you guys.
20. I don't know. Maybe I don't think it's been an item a day. I hate packaging these large things, and I'm really annoyed. So I'm just going on that alone.
Yeah, I get some grumpy.
I do get grumpy.
So
I'm just saying, the grumpier I am from packaging, the more money is going in the pocket because we're selling
the
more.
lighting is
annoying
like
things.
getting really weird.
It's making me very sweaty.
Anyhow,
Right.
the ending and sell similar has actually been a topic on several YouTube
including
shows
Commonwealth Kevin today, I notated.
Today,
which means we're probably a week and a half late on the
yeah, because he's
news.
usually a little late.
So no news. Wait, those are false news prophets over here. So if Kevin's already said it, we really don't have to talk about it too much because everyone's talking about it.
So
but
I wanted to. So with Harbor's Hope.
Yes.
So what you're doing is you're saying that with our second highest earning store, which is a hodgepodge, but we're trying to get rid of the hodgepodge and start focusing more on electronics and stuff. That one, are you are still doing resets, but not nuclear. For us, nuclear was every day.
Yeah, well, the whole store, and we were doing it every day.
Yeah.
So we were nuking, if you want to be technical. So nuking is doing your whole store minus watchers. No, minus offers out. Nuke the watchers. Okay. But nuking it, I did it every day though.
Right.
Which was insane, like Crazy Eddie.
It was. So now what are you doing with that one store, Junk Drawer Empire?
What am I doing with it? Well, I'm pumping out high ASP items.
Okay.
So,
are you doing any type of reset ever?
Yes. Thursdays.
So you're doing
Friday. Sorry. Friday morning.
So on one of our stores, he's doing a full store end and sell similar.
Yeah.
Excluding anything that has offers out on it. Now, it's been reported recently, and that
Aloha, Michelle.
That
Thank
eBay,
you very much.
eBay is saying that you lose, important data if you're ending and selling similar, and you lose the Google
55 to 56. I felt a little squirt of pain.
Mm-hmm.
It hurt a little more when I woke up. Thank you. No, please continue.
No, I need your help because I'm really bad at explaining things.
There's nothing to explain. We do a nuclear reset on that. And then what's happening is eBay is starting to express that the reset, whatever you want to call it, it's technically the reset. I just call it nuclear reset because I'm like trying to figure out what to do. I'm just blowing stuff up, trying to figure out techniques to get around June of 2023. That was just a strategy I used for like 8 months. I reset my store every day, and it damn well worked for a second.
But then we noticed.
I thought it was gonna.
But then we did notice that it started to not work about how many months ago? The beginning of this year, or
this year? No, it was last year, June. Everything turned to absolute crap. Between 3 stores. We had a 2,000. No, was it? Well, we didn't have 3 stores. We only had 1 store, and it had a $2,000 month. $2,000 month, and then we went. It was June last year.
Right.
And so stuff had been dwindling down, and then we just weren't paying attention and going on with life, not really sweating it. And then all of a sudden, we sweat it. And we better figure this out, and we busted out into 3 stores. Interestingly, after, this much time, a year and a month or two things that we've notated is 3 stores are hard to maintain.
They are.
Just to keep the...
2 is fine.
2 seems to be like a sweet spot, but in our particular case, we had to have this first dibsy kind of a store just to get some of our stuff sold. And then have what should really be our main store, which is the middle store. But then the media store is taking up all our time and is lower per price items, but we got to get it filled.
So our really old store that we've had for over 20 years, we
tell them about it.
We haven't put anything recently in it. And
Well, last thing we put in there was a Marantz receiver. I got a negative feedback on it. So,
yeah,
and I'm
so
just
now
like,
we're like,
I
well,
don't care about
hell.
anything.
Oh, boy.
Jump off the bridge. Oh, should we tell my friend is?
So then, but Harbor's Hope, and then with our media.
Wait, what? I want to copy this.
What is a hiker?
This is a language.
He's
Some
saying,
people speak this somewhere.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Did he say that?
I have no idea.
Let's put it in the translator.
And so then on our media store, Harbor's Hope,
Happy birthday!
Oh, so sweet. Okay.
Everybody, it was last Thursday. You're a little late, but I'll forgive you.
But Mike Mecca was generous enough because he knows that, without knowing, he knows that Primo celebrates
It's a
an
2-month
extended
period.
birthday.
I think it's you hit the bullseye. But wait, I really want to know. I can't get the full translate. Where's the translate? Because I think that first one is happy, but then what's the rest of it?
So, and then Harbor's Hope on our media store, we do reset ends and sell similars on some of the items, not our DVDs that we have multiple.
All those words are just happy birthday, Josh?
All those letters? Holy moly.
It's 5 words. It's happy birthday. It must be like something celebration of your birth, maybe? Like happy celebration of your birth. I'm going to guess that's the translation because it's 5 words. It's hartelig.
Happy.
Gefelicity. Look, Felicity's in there. Gefelistered. Met je. Or it's je. Verjar dog.
Okay.
What's up, dog? Huh? Thank you. Thank you guys so much. This is better than my actual birthday.
I was gonna say, it really makes me realize how people just get so spun with us talking about random crap that no one heard or realized that your birthday was last week.
It was last week, but we only
did,
said that
yeah,
on Wednesday,
some did.
the whole
Yeah,
story.
Yeah.
But, and then we went out on
we get
Friday
it, and it's very sweet
to
of you.
celebrate it, so nobody knew that. And then I thought that maybe at 56 I could tolerate. I just feel like that's not ever how I want to spend another Saturday after a Friday.
Yeah.
It was sweaty.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm too old for this.
We stayed in bed pretty much the whole day.
It was nice. The dog was comforting.
Yeah.
We have air conditioning.
Queen Bees.
It was very easy.
She's saying today is banana split day. I want a banana split now.
I'm on a diet of joy and friendship. Thank you. I'm very hungry.
Tommy Bernard, whom we have not seen in.
That's my birthday. Josh, 21st is my birthday.
We
have the same dang actual.
Yeah, you
birthday.
two share a birthday.
Well, we did not get together and enjoy it
happy
together.
birthday, Tommy Bernard, even though you don't watch it.
Does anybody have a birthday?
Anymore.
I had 2 people growing up that had the birthday, and we still say happy birthday to each other. And it's nice that they're not dead yet, because I feel like I would be really sad if one of them died ever.
I don't like it. Yeah, we're seeing, people our age leaving us now.
I'm not prejudiced. I don't mind dead people, but I prefer everyone to stay alive. Stay here. I miss people terribly.
Someone he went to school with, unfortunately, had an extreme live stream of a nervous breakdown.
Oh, shoot. I got to go look and see if it's still there.
It is the most awful, sad thing to see.
He's my age, so 56, and he lost his, like, I don't know how to explain it. I've never seen such a meltdown in my life.
eBay.
Should we share it? Like, if it's still up there.
No, don't you dare.
It's only there. I'm going to look.
Don't.
I'm looking.
Phew. No, do not share
his
this.
stuff is still there.
Yeah. It's very sad and just gave me
you could lose your mind, man.
Awful pit in my stomach.
You could lose your mind.
Don't lie. You hit it with a Nerf. What was that? Oh, you hit. I don't even know. Sorry. We're so
Hi, Josh. Hope all is well. Aloha, Adam. You said hi.
nice
Adam.
to see you,
So,
Adam.
aloha.
Jovial.
Jovial. Aloha.
Again. She was the one saying banana split day.
Jim Dandy must be the banana split at Friendly's. I'll bet you. Last time we went to Friendly's, I got a pube under my egg. True story. You're there.
And then we said to the waitress, excuse me.
It was like 20 years ago.
We gotta go, and we're not paying. And there is a curly hair under his egg. And she was like, but we left her a tip.
We gave her the money and said, this is for you. This was 20 years ago.
We
Back,
said,
I was like,
we're really sorry.
first of all, two
This
things
is
happened
awful.
since then. Never would have even cared. Now I don't care. I mean, I'll just eat the pube. No, I won't. I'm just saying, I don't even care anymore. I'll just, pay for it and walk out. I'm fine with that. The other thing is,
You wouldn't
this
see the pube.
wasn't really a pube because
You wouldn't see the pube because your eyes.
Because I'm blind. First of all, yes, I would not see it because I'm blind. Secondly, my whole head is covered in them. Like they're your arms.
No,
when you
but
get
back
older,
then
it's
you
just like
didn't-
all.
Oh no! Why is he?
Everything
what's he
looks
doing?
like one if you put it under an
Yeah,
egg.
that is true. But when it's
So it probably wasn't even
when
one.
it's under an egg.
I was indignant
I mean,
at Friendly.
Anyhow.
I've changed. I've changed.
Wait, go back up.
What do you want?
Absolute finest. Aloha. Oh, there's so many
Holy
people. All right.
shnikes. Sheet music is half listed, 300 pieces to go. Thanks to
Holy
ListEasier.
crap.
Wait, how many were there? Weren't there like 5,000 pieces or something?
Wow, that's
There's
awesome.
a lot. I remember there was a whole bunch.
X-Monkey.
Maybe 1,000. Josh says, hi, Adam. All swell and swell and swell as well. Oh, that sounds good, right? Doesn't that sound good?
Swell. Yeah.
Here we are rounding out the end of summer. We're coming in hot into fourth quarter. Josh, what's going to happen to us in fourth quarter? I just want to ask the owner and CEO. Is he CEO? No, he's COO. He's COO of ListEasier AI Products International Incorporated. Megacom. Are we going to survive? Is this what's going to happen when we list all of our stuff and then one day we wake up and there's 1,000 orders to fulfill? Do we survive?
I was telling a friend
ListEasier.
about this program on Friday night. I was telling her, and she goes,
It just made my brain hurt a little bit.
but you guys are now going to have so many more things to ship. And I was like, I know. We need to like make sure we pace ourselves. Or if
we just hire.
Right. Or we end up like having a family member help or something.
Can we still capture people off the street and make them package for us? I wish we could. Record Crate. Josh is saying hi to all the peoples.
Thanks
Harvest
for
Hope.
being the welcoming committee.
Yes, thank you. And dude, did we say enough about it?
What?
Let's not. Yeah. ListEasier.com, ListEasier.com.
I was going to say
What were you gonna say?
about
That things are still a little blurry from Friday night.
Canada and the tariffs and
Oh, don't talk about that.
yeah.
No,
Well,
you can.
No.
See, I'm just saying that.
Well,
I'm just
I
saying
was-
it's so
I
it's
was
so yucky.
seeing
I don't like it.
How the
It's so
I
yucky.
guess like some Canadian sellers got an email from eBay, and I guess eBay was encouraging them to use like the couriers like UPS and FedEx because they have systems in place to like handle the tariffs. But Canadian Post is saying that that you have to buy this pay for the subscription to
Thank you.
something called
Upstate picker.
Zeno or something.
To what?
Zonos, and it's $6,000
For right.
a year.
What up with that?
For them to like process your tariffs. I'm like, that's only for like
Ooh-wee.
people that
What
are
up
big
with
companies.
that? What up with that?
Little
Oh wait,
eBayers
hold
aren't gonna
on,
be doing
everybody.
that.
Let me just turn off shipping to Canada. Yeah, that sucks.
And supposedly
And whatever's happening in the EU
you gotta
too.
get your orders out, and Canadian peeps. Oh,
Isn't
it's
it too
raining
late?
again. But before the
Isn't it
end of
too
this
late?
month, I think.
Oh,
I think it's by the 29th.
thank you very
Adam's
much.
like, today the volume is okay.
Today it is. It's obviously Biff just had his brain volume was
he had
turned
it
down.
cranked, But
Did anybody else who's as old as F have too many drinks on Friday night? Because I feel like I'm just still trying to regain all my serotonin dopamine.
I feel
sauce.
like
My brain
like
sauce.
I've caught up, and then tomorrow I'll be like
Better.
100%. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like I've caught up 90%.
So I don't think that
95.
the alcohol wasn't as bad, and then you feel, but the way you feel, and I couldn't find any of those enzymes. I was like, anybody got some of those enzymes? Supposed to take those enzymes, and then you get McDonald's, and your liver's like, really, dude?
But
just did-
half of the
you just did
problem
that.
is that we're to bed usually like 8:00.
We got home at 11. I'm sorry, I'm such a spaz. We got home at 11. Just trying to be normal. We got home at 11. It was a big night. We were super happy. It was all fun. There was no bad. And back to eBay. So yeah, shipping to Canada sucks. Also to the EU. Tariff people trying to navigate countries trying to navigate.
Well,
tariff
the postal services
I
in
broke
Europe.
this. How do these break like this? Look at the break. Doesn't that look like sort of a cartoon break? Like it's all just perfect. Battle zone, man. I took this
You are
out
like-
of my battle zone. Like
You are so all over today. I mean, I guess you are every day, but I feel it's like really intense today.
Really? Are you pointing it out? Are you being negative?
Jen!
Are you trying to embarrass me in front of company?
Jen had a great weekend for sales. So we were watching Antique and Professor
Antiquity.
and Professor Seller. What's that?
Professor Blumpkin of Antiquities.
Angry Bay guy.
Angry Professor.
No, angry.
No.
Oh, what's his name?
Auction Professor.
Auction Professor.
Sorry. We're confused.
And he did a video today, and he's one of the original eBay YouTubers that we started with. And he was saying how, you hear it all the time this time of year, eBay slows down. He said that during the pandemic, they made so much money. Like they were able to get this new house, get all this, set up for storage and all this stuff. He said that, what?
Aloha 6x6. Said it wouldn't let him enter the chat for some reason. But you're here now.
Oh,
That's important. Welcome.
weird. But Auction Professor was saying that this summer
Yeah.
is even better for them than what it was
We're cosmically
when they had the
inclined.
best sales ever during the pandemic.
Right. I mean, because it was really good. So,
I mean,
and
Josh to put out a short. He's done $85,000 in 3 months because
Canadian dollars.
because of
Still.
ListEasier.
And
Silver
I'm sorry I have to be like that and just point out Canadian because that's just rude. But I like it.
85,000 Canadian dollars.
Absolutely. That's slightly less American. That's all I'm saying. But the
It's still
important thing is that I thought
Canadian.
about how
It's a lot.
it's a lot. I would like to have that now, please. When we were watching Auction Professor, what did I think about? Tell me what my thoughts were.
I don't know.
Why don't we have like
Silver
automatic
hair,
thought
howdy,
recorders?
aloha
Jeez,
to you. Good to see you. We had you playing in the background this morning.
Yes, we did.
And who was the woman on Silver Hair Show? Because she was saying
Beth,
that she
isn't she Resell
she
Roadblock?
really
Resell Roadblock?
she really is looking forward to ListEasier doing clothing.
Was that not? No.
Right?
What? I don't know. I wasn't paying it that much attention. I was trying to ship all that crap, and you were trying to bring me boxes that didn't fit. And I was like,
Yeah, we waste so much. He's like, oh, I'm in the middle.
This box will not stand.
I'm in the middle of trying to clean a Laserdisc player, photograph it.
it's a nice one.
And he's like, I'm
like a
ready
pop-top
for
one.
boxes.
I know. I still hear all like,
Like,
look at me.
That's
That was
such
a
an
pop-top.
awesome screen freeze. You
You're
look
all
like a
eye roll.
you
I'm
look-
all pop top.
You look like a Muppet.
That's literally how we look all the time. Look at her and her disapproving eye roll. She's shooting me super laser beam. Hiya! Laser beams. Like right there. Look at that.
You're doing hiya.
I am doing hiya. You're doing laser beams.
But anywho, he's like, oh,
You're pigs
I
in
need
space.
boxes now. And I'm really
do I
bad
do this
with like scale and dimensions and
Everything.
and
Counting. Are you okay with counting?
and I bring in so many boxes and none of them work, and I'm just like, I'm wasting so much time. You get your butt out there and find them.
No.
So annoying.
I am a diva. I'm an eBay diva. I don't do certain things, but trust me, I do most of the things. I just don't want, if I'm going to have to pack, John, flipping ain't John, easy. He knows it. If I'm going to cook you the best food meal you ever had, expect to clean up a nuclear waste site in the kitchen. It's just how it's going to be. Thank you. I don't know how that guy got in here.
Whoa!
Got in here and started talking.
Walmart is in support of the Shop Safe Act.
That's bad for us, right?
In a sense, it could be, yeah.
I forget how that works. It's not good for us, and we should speak up.
Especially for people that are buying newer items. Like, oh boy, yeah. So, and Walmart is saying how eBay and Amazon are not really regulating and not supporting Shop Safe, right? Did I read that correctly? So List Perfectly is not
getting worse.
It's getting worse. So Axe Monkey is looking forward to ListEasier doing cross-listing.
Yeah, that's got 6x6. Josh's son also turned 56. One day, when we have that DeLorean and the time travel, you're going to be going, you're like, oh, Dad, you're like older than me. That'll be crazy.
Don Flippin.
Don Flippin. Aloha. Paul Rose.
Paul Rose sent us some awesome
Yes, he sent us pictures.
photos.
He went out this last week, too. And talk about, we're all old. And we're all just trying to grasp a piece of, just a little taste of the olden days.
But he had some fun photos. He went to a concert. He went to a concert, and he was even able to help with moving in like some of the equipment and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And he looked.
It's
happy.
called load in. You load in.
in.
Yeah, Dave Harrington he's a road manager. He knows load in. That's where you break your back, and then you spend the rest of your life going, ouch. Thank you. Josh, I tried to log in, but I'm having trouble. Let's see, Josh.
Okay.
Josh probably.
Harbor Hope, yeah. Create a new account, with a different
Josh
email.
Answered that.
Brian
S. Aloha. I'm gonna say that's probably our numbers, which they are. They're great, especially when our numbers are easier because it's Hoard Frack. So yes, you always, it's totally unfair if you're talking about business saying, I'm making all this money, but really what it is we're slowly selling our huge death pile. But that doesn't mean we're not adding stuff to it as we go. But I would say the amount of stuff that was on the pile and new stuff is about 10 to 90. Did I do that right? No, like for every 90 pieces we sell from our death pile, 10 new ones. More? No, that's totally false. Cancel, erase, because we're listing books and stuff. We've never listed them before. Those are our death pile, though.
Yeah.
So, yes, that's part of our death pile, even though, I would say for 90, we buy 10 items new this year for every 90 items listed sold from our death pile. Why can't I put that into like a fraction or something? So 10% of the items we sell.
It's literally 100 items, and 10% of them are new.
Does anybody? We're opening a new accounting business. We do your taxes. Let's go.
Josh has Primo. Keep listening with LE. Your partner. We will, Josh.
But seriously, it's like, are we gonna? That's shipping right there. Pull over. You need to ship 1,000 things this morning. I'll do it. I'll figure it out.
Well, yeah, and
I got friends. I'll bring them in. I mean, can you imagine? What would that be?
And
well,
mistakes
granted,
are
let's
happening
say
during shipping.
I won one mistake. I can do one a year, lady.
No, we have 2 mistakes.
Do you see what I'm dealing with? Do you see how abusive she is to me? 2 mistakes in a whole year.
Yeah, but they
We've
both
shipped
happen
out
with
1,000
within
items.
a week and a half of each
I
other.
know. I'm a little excited about my birthday. What are you doing? Why don't you ship everything for my birthday?
Well,
No.
they would arrive looking like a
You shipped one.
toddler package.
You shipped one, and somebody said, "Good job." It was like it did look like it wasn't like a square box anymore. It was like whatever the item was in it was sort of like
It was
the shape of the
shaped
box.
to that.
But it did make it, so good on you.
Yeah.
But I don't. Can you? So let's say because remember how you looked it up on ChatGPT. So she looked up on our right now. We have not heard back from Dude about our account where they're holding money until 3 days after the item has arrived. Let's say we sell 1,000 items on one day. Then yes, you can pull the money away, and then each one's $20. So that's $20,000 we now have in our account. That's a lot of money. They probably might be a red flag or 2 on that, but let's just for the sake of argument. $20,000 worth of stuff, and I'm going to need some help. So I'm going to have to go to Home Depot and pull a couple dudes off the line and pull them off to my shipping venture. And then I'm going to pay them, but I'm not going to have access to this money for, like, she figured it out. It's crazy.
Well, I asked ChatGPT.
Right now it's kind of rolling okay. But
if I sell one $20 item a day for 5 days in a row, and
I did do 4
$5
scrolls.
shipping
Oh my.
for each item. When do I see the money from the first $20 if money is held for on average 8 days? And it says bottom line with a 5-day delivery with 3 days of it being held afterward. You would first see spendable money from that first sale on day 10, and that is $15, not the full 20. If you're counting a full 20 of net positive cash, that threshold is reached on day 11. So you see $15 on day 10, and then day 5.
Yes. It's crazy though. So that 20
and I get it.
Related to the $20,000 I just said, if we made 1,000 sales in one day,
know.
it would take
It's a little off
15 days to get paid, and I have to shell out to the Home Depot guys. So we don't even have Home Depot guys. I don't even know what you do around here.
But for
I don't have anything good.
But because shipping makes your available balance go negative if you don't have funds in it.
Like
so for 5 days,
for 5 days you don't get nothing.
Your balance is going negative because those sales are not available.
The biggest problem that we have with this whole thing is, first of all, you kind of suck for holding our money. The second thing is that unless you're going to put a whole separate spreadsheet and you're going to do separate accounting, and you go in there and you try to look, and there's a little button said funds released, going to be released on the 26th, expected to be released. You can't, it's very difficult to track it.
We are having the hardest time understanding when we're getting money and how much is going to be.
And you can't do that almost.
It is such a pain.
And plus, I can't do any sort of reconciliation. I'm not going to put in as much time as it's going to take to put in the reconciliation. So they're just stealing money from me, as far as I'm concerned, maybe.
So Brian S., I am so unfamiliar with this scenario on eBay. I didn't even know. Is this possible?
Well, the questions may be being a dead horse, but what is the defense as a seller if a buyer puts in a pre-order for an item and then when the item is available chooses to cancel, instant loss of sale? I mean, in general, you just have to take the breaks. I would say that the answer to anything as a seller on eBay is that's the breaks. That's the answer.
I didn't know you could do pre-orders on eBay.
I think that might be a new. That might no. I would imagine that's new. We don't have anything that could be. We live in a distinctly separate category of eBay where eBay tried to become Amazon. That's where your Mason teas and your some other people with replenishable products are, etc. And then we're in this collectible side, which they're just night and day separate eBay realities.
Well, my thing is,
Especially when it comes with having these.
when
And then there's the and what that.
Hiya! When people are doing, when you open for pre-orders, that's so that you order pretty much not too many items, right? You want to order exactly what you know you're going to have people paying for, maybe a few extras. I would think it seems only fair that there's like a restocking
They don't allow
fee.
you to pre-order brains. Baskin Noodle says they don't allow you to pre-order brains. So is Brian pointing out a new feature maybe?
I
Or
don't
that
know.
what we don't know about?
Did you see that Biff was saying his stuff is up 43%?
Yeah, I did. Wait,
Okay.
did I not say? I didn't.
I don't know. I was talking about other
Biff,
stuff.
I mean, come now. You would be up 90% had you used AI, only for the fact it's not magic. Your stuff would just be there for people to purchase. So therefore, more. That's how it's magic. It's just magic listing. You know, it's actually what it does is make easy. I just hate how it's so hard to. It's just so hard. There's just too many names out there because if you can't, you have to very limited in descriptions because if you use other words, they're in other names. So you have, you know what I'm saying? When you get descriptive.
Why are you clicking on so many things and not reading them?
Because there's just
No, I want to go back to Josh's comment.
no, that's about the lady. That's just saying the lady's full of it, and she was. So that's why I went back with everything.
Well, right. Yeah.
In
Because,
what? Go. You want to get through this, or you want to keep going?
Go.
Thank you very much. Judd, Flippin' 8 Judd says, in 1 year, AI federal listers might be night and day better than what we are seeing now. None of the current listers are perfect, regardless of the spin. No, but what's the step? The step was eBay's bogus false one. List perfectly, right? List perfectly, right? With their big push last year and then jacking up the price to $150 on January 1st or whatever it is. I can't remember how much it is. It's over $100. And they delivered nothing. By far and absolutely, ListEasier is the first of this generation of practically applied AI tools onto eBay listings that works at this level. Period. Thank you. I'm getting way more George Costanza-y in my old age. Hold on, I gotta itch my ear.
And then John was saying that he saw a Reddit thread a couple weeks back where there are another more few in development. Yeah, I'm sure
they're coming. There's no doubt about that. And then the issue is going to be user experience, UX, interface, how it works, how it lays out. There's going to be copycats. There's going to be, and then it's like price, loyalty, features are going to be, whatever loyalty is worth nowadays. We're super loyal, as you can see here. And also back here is another one.
And it was Basket News that said that, not Flipping Easy. He was replying to Flipping Ain't Easy.
Yeah, not really Brian says, not really a pre-order. It's just an item not on the market yet. Maybe it just shouldn't list it until available. Yes, that I would say that would be a smart.
Yeah, B News was saying, if it's not a market and it is coming, I don't think eBay allows that. I'm not sure how that works, but I do know
if you
when
put it 0.
That is
Point
what I was sort of getting
0.
to. I do know that with people that have listings with multiple quantities, usually new item, you have like 10 of them or whatever. You can, when you sell out, you can have it so that eBay still shows that listing. It just says 0 available. So I don't know if there's a way to use that. I cannot concentrate with you today. You better be using that cute voice.
I'm so happy right now.
Not that one.
Barely see myself in 0 degrees. Thank you.
But I'm wondering if there's a way that you can use it for that. But yeah, you can't hold that person.
I mean, you might be able to list it that way. That might be a tricky thing.
I've never. Yes.
We don't know things.
Brian S., I've never heard anything about taking pre-orders before. So, yeah.
Is this speaking about other AI softwares, which we do not speak about anything else? We control all AI conversations. I gotta say though, that Mission Impossible, the 5.5 hours of Mission Impossible that we watched, the last two movies, that wasn't realistic. Their depiction of AI just wasn't realistic. I'm like, where is eBay even in this movie? Thank you.
Nobody's listing stuff.
Nobody's even listing
with this AI. Bearded Picker.
Breaded Picker says,
I've decided to stop telling. I want to try to sound like him.
Don't do that. You will insult like everyone below Mason Dixon. I've decided to stop telling LE works.
I've decided to stop telling people that
LE
ListEasier works.
Well, really, seriously.
Let losers stay losers, LMAO.
I know I did start my whole experience here saying, don't tell anybody about it. Let it just gatekeep.
Yeah, but if it's not ListEasier, they're going to go find something
They
else.
are.
You might as well use ListEasier because you're actually going to get.
First of all, it's here right now. Get yourself ready.
Dippy,
Q4.
go buy.
You know, it's gonna. You know, let's just flood the zone, and then we'll be in control. Just LE. Then we'll get the entity, and then we'll get the little Bob, and then we'll go on the biplane, and we'll stick the controller in there, and we'll get full control over the entity and take over. ListEasier.com. Thank you.
B Needs was saying he doesn't think that eBay was getting into AI due to liable.
They're very concerned with
Yeah, we're frozen.
Just relax, toots.
And
you don't feel relaxed.
Don't toots
do you need a massage?
me.
Do you need a massage?
No.
You do. You're very tense.
Stop. I need sweets. I don't know. I didn't
You're
have any
tense in the
coffee
80s.
today.
That's your problem.
That was an interruption of someone calling you.
Yes,
you
it
know?
was. It was. It was a very important call.
How do you do that? You're in Do Not Disturb.
I ordered applesauce. Where's my applesauce? My voice is my passport.
Yeah, Biff. So you said aloha to
that Didbit golf guy. Spamming the competition. We're not in competition with them. I would like to be maybe. I'm thinking about maybe we got to open up a Didbit. I don't think you open up a Didbit. You open up a district. I'm just kidding because I'm not going to do that.
Here on Hand Me Downs, Biff was saying, as the no AI control group, I can vouch that eBay has gotten better on its own. And
that's awesome. So doesn't that mean, ding dang it, list more better?
We were watching Breezeway. What's his name?
John Cocktoaston, I believe.
Breezeway Flips.
Breeze. Okay, what? Tell me what we're going to talk about.
He was saying that he tried ListEasier, right?
He's been using it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. But he was also saying that eBay. He said,
eBay is definitely doing well.
eBay is he said eBay is definitely doing something.
Hey, I'm not
with their
saying
AI.
ListEasier is selling more things. You're just putting more things up. Why can't we get this through the ads? Right, Brad? Seriously. It's just like if eBay is good, don't you want to take advantage of it by listing more and then you run out of stuff.
I know a week ago when I was trying to do like DVDs, it still was not good. So
What wasn't?
But I guess
eBay?
eBay.
Talking about sales here. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the comment that I made.
Stay perky.
Stay perky? Where's Doug when you need him?
Oh boy. We are on two different planets right now.
No, I'm just trying to annoy you, basically. Damn good job. Thank you. No, we're actually pretty close. I know exactly where I'm at.
I
I'm buzzing.
I need a banana split.
What? You know what? I was gonna make a protein shake with that old banana.
That I already threw in the compost last week.
I was gonna take it out with the spiders in it and There's more protein. Thank you. And it's also Halloweeny. Number 2. Look how he just rises to the top. I'm just gonna jump a little bit ahead with the sidebar.
So
John
6x6 was saying that his best 2 sale days were.
Bales.
I
Sorry.
am so going to rearrange your mouth.
You
Your
done Mr. Potato
teeth.
Head me? Dude, we've been looking at talking about Mr. Potato Head. She wants to take out my parts and put them in backwards and put a nose in my eye and all that shit. Sorry. Swear. Whoops. Oh my. What was I gonna say? It was so good.
Beard, I'm taking your suggestion tonight. Kink!
She's kinking my cord tonight. Oh no. I have to sleep with one. I just lost the cap to my water. I'm to sleep
Anyhow,
with one.
6x6 is saying that my 2 best sale days this past month has been solely due to end in sales similar. One day organically grew my visibility by 900%. eBay poo-poo, this method is ridiculous.
What it is the beginning of the end. What it is the mild suggestion. If you watch, actually, I think Commonwealth did a really good video about it, specifically saying that you always have to read something in the language and look for the words that are there, the words that aren't there. And they basically say it's not the only way to get what you want from eBay.
It's not the only way.
But the only reason why they're saying it and
Because something's coming down the road, you
Poshmark or Macari, one of those places, just sort of got rid of it and started saying they're going to penalize people for it. That's
was
the industry.
6 months ago, right?
Well, yeah. And eBay's going to take 5-10 years to get rid of it, but they're going to get rid of it because this is the beginning of that. They're just a behemoth. So they take so long to release their crap, but I'm just going to jump right here to right over Beard to Biff to say, I'm dubious that AI title can be measurably different, a difference maker in my sales conversion. I'm getting angry, Biff.
Please don't crack any more teeth.
I can't afford to crack any more teeth, but I'm very, very angry.
Biff, it's not about the quality. Well, it is about the quality of listing. Don't get me wrong. I'm talking about doing a ListEasier reset. James is doing that with the old stuff. Once you get enough new stuff up, maybe start just to, flowing in a little bit of the old stuff just to give it the what you can assume will be forever 2 paragraphs of fluffy AI, but loaded with keywords, descriptions, and good keyword titles. That's what you're going to get from it.
All of
but
our titles have been
listing more
dead on.
is the point. So if you normally list 2,000, I mean, ideally, this summer we've been using a lot of our listing, just recouping time to kind of catch up with a lot of projects and get on board to getting the Q4 stuff ready to just, pipe into the machine. We've been doing a lot of that with our time that we've regained from LE. But smart people are going to be listing more. Double your listings. Doesn't double your fun like double mint gum, but it does increase your sales. Absolutely doubling your listing increases your sales. Does it double it? No. Because every single item that you're listing has to be, if you're listing the same item and you double the number of your items, you're going to increase your sales. I don't know if you're going to increase the velocity of sales. I don't know. But if you put more items up, there's more items to be sold. So thank you.
Wow, you said so many words.
The problem is I don't think people understand that it's more is better too.
Well, right.
Better is better. More is better.
We all know that. Oh boy, talk about beating a dead
And
horse.
I think Biff might also be really like listing or something, because I don't. I mean, I hate it.
Yeah,
So-
it's our kryptonite.
So
Um,
let's be honest. eBay tickled the taint with Google in their search. So I don't think it's a big factor for most people. Well, I don't know. I don't know how it works. We don't really we use regular promotion of 5% on some items, especially in the media store. But so much of this crap comes up on Google when you search. Our stuff is right there. Are they showing us? Is you kind of probably should go look at a different computer that's not yours and see. But generally speaking, even when we do that, our stuff seems to pop up a lot. When we look for, if we go to Google and look for the item that we're looking for that we're selling on eBay, our item shows up. We don't pay for offsite ads or anything. I don't know. And they've changed the Google thing, but maybe we just sell not exclusive, but not even rare, just like a
Unique enough.
unique enough item that it's just popping up if you were to search for it. Like that Sony CCP 1300, which is
Boy, I wish
takes
you would
one tape
scroll down.
and then it turns it into 3 other tapes. It's a tape
Scroll.
duplicator. Who's got that? Not many people.
Oh.
You're so good. You're like a Jedi. We're never getting through these.
Well,
This
if
gives
you
me a lot of anxiety. all this
James, I'm
dang
only here because
things.
I'm the exact
are.
space and time to accomplish this moment. How's your finger? You better have gone to urgent care, young man.
Did you get your dog infected finger? My mom had a big problem, and then they had to like flake it open with the knife and like wash it. That's gross.
Well, yeah.
Ugh.
That's just
Don't
it.
let that happen.
Because even if you wash it, it's likely not enough unless you're really like irrigating it.
Oh God,
almost.
Amazon. Oops, Amazon seller. Seriously, we learned that lesson finally.
Yes,
No,
do
we
not
learned that lesson.
reset multiple quantity listings.
I don't really think. I think that if you're super careful and strategic, you can do it, but you have to write down the current quantities
No, no, no,
and
no,
make
no,
sure.
no, 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 no. That is. Did you finish reading?
No. TLDR. It's only 3 lines, but still.
So
It's only 2
eBay,
lines.
eBay.
Yes. No. I understand this, Bridget.
Shows-
Thank you. I understand
Okay.
how you do eBay. Thanks. It's called
Okay,
business.
James.
I watched Mason T over on Pegasus Lounge. I know how to eBay. Yeah, of course I understand all that, but we don't have replenishables.
No, once we sell out of these DVDs, they're gone. We're not getting more.
Well, unless we find more. I'll be on the lookout. Thank you.
Steve Ash, it sounds like stores are like kids. I was all good with 2, but after that, the third, we got outnumbered and life got harder.
It's like you can't let them sit. You can't just let them sit in there in their dirty diapers. You got to feed the store, even if it's we have a couple items in there pretty much just sit in there and get listed.
They're like collecting dust.
But I'm not gonna.
But
work
it
on
is,
right
and
this second.
that was the thing I always said in the beginning was, a lot of us have goals of how a dollar amount you want to list each day on your store or a quantity, and it's like now you have 3 stores where you have to apply that to, and it's like, oh God, I have to do triple the amount of what would have only been for 1 store originally. But
Axe Monkey's going for a ride to pick up child number 2.
how is
She
your
doesn't
son
drive
in
either,
Florida?
She doesn't
I
drive.
hate driving.
It's
No, he's my chauffeur. I have my license.
like, no. Do you know who was on Bill Maher? And I had to cringe because Bill Maher is so cringy sometimes on
Oh
that.
yeah, he always ends up talking about like personal
he's very
stuff, and
perverty.
he gets so gross. Thank God he's not
Barbara
like on his-
Eden, 94-year-old Barbara Eden was with Bill Maher.
She looks
pretty interesting.
fantastic, and she
Oh my
is
God.
as sharp as a tack.
It's crazy. She's Jeannie right there, sitting right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
94 years old, but I don't even know how you do that.
yeah.
She might be stuffed or a robot or something because she looks really good. Not that kind of good, pervs. Okay, so Biff is Biff. What's the explanation then? It's just eBay's better.
Wow.
I'm thinking maybe, yeah, eBay just stopped. Okay. eBay stopped sucking. So business, when you find a lane that's working really well, like eBay stopped sucking, don't you step on the gas. That's all. I don't know who I'm fighting. Am I fighting somebody? I don't think so. Link to the meltdown, please.
No way. Lag.
What happened?
Hey. No,
Members only.
it's not a YouTube video. It's a Facebook acquaintance. So.
Oh, to my meltdown.
Yeah, no. That would be so mean.
This
It's really awful.
I will tell you this though, the guy
Members only.
I don't know if I've ever shown that. Well, I've shown the
Please
picture,
don't
but it's
show
like nowhere to find
anything.
the black and white picture of me with the Z Cavaricis when I was in college. He was like in the photography school in Santa Barbara. So that's how I know him, but he was also the sister of this girl that I knew in Palo Alto. So I know him, like I knew him well right at that moment in time. And it's impossible for this to have happened to him. It's impossible for him to have done this. Craziness. It's just impossible.
Absolute fine.
I'm going to give it a shot too.
Huh?
I'm going to give one of those super meltdowns a shot. I want to say so much. Trust me, it's entertaining and also completely gut-wrenching and
You would be like committed, that's for sure.
it's commit-worthy.
Yeah. It's heartbreaking.
But there's 6 hours streamed live onto Facebook, and it's amazing. Also amazing. But I'm not
It's really sad.
relishing
Okay,
and
stop talking about it.
suffering.
Cracker Cray, it's nice to see you, Bridget.
It was really
to
nice.
see you.
Hello. Mike G is. Hello, Mike G. Bottom line is list good stuff along with exceptional service processes, and your sales will increase. It's how it's done is up to the seller. Absolutely. And that's it. And we now have tools. The first tool is here. More tools will be released as time goes on. But as of right now, there are tools out there where you can now take the listing process out of your life almost. Not pictures. How dare you? Not shipping. How dare you? Just the listing. The poo-poo.
Like,
That's a
I
poo-poo
get
platter.
it.
Poo-poo platter.
I black out when I'm eating too.
Dude, I do. How many times have you walked in the kitchen and I'm putting shreds of cheese in my mouth with my eyes
And he'll be
closed?
like,
Get out of here. You scare me. I have my eyes closed. I'm trying to trance out on cheese shreds.
he's like a troll.
And
he's
you like block the sunlight. It's like you blot out the sun like a monster. I'm just trying to eat some cheese, man. Come on.
no, you're like some like.
That's what happens. Fourth quarter
your cape.
predictions.
Ugh.
Most sellers are going to run out of product because of these AI lifter tools. I don't disagree with you, John. I don't know what we're going to do. Honestly, I think we're good for months and months and months. We're good till next year. But I thought maybe at some point we were good for 5 years.
We'll have to start getting
No, we're
into
not.
the private label stuff.
And we're going to start making some like vape lighter toolkit, Band-Aid, air compressor, zebra carpet, all in one, because I think those are good. I'm going to make a product. Lister. Thank you. Those basket noodles, he says things and then I have to read them and they're too hard. I got my eBay open. Oh, you did? That's so awesome.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't get one.
Ryan, make a video of it. Please, if you haven't already. I want to see it.
Canada needs tariff easier. Boy, I sure hope this stuff. I mean, who knows how it goes? I don't even know if it's good or bad.
Really sad
Sleepy?
for our Canadian resellers.
I was sure you were going to say sleepy. Dude, you guys up there, I mean, this is unknown time period. I hope we can just sit here and I hope we can just sit here in our Americanness. I just hope
And
we're
be isolated in
Yeah.
our little
I hope
American
we're not
bubble.
hurt too bad. I hope so. I mean, I just want that for us because I don't want to
So
suffer.
you're saying thank goodness for now there's enough people in the US
Yeah,
that
we're
want to
gonna-
buy our crap.
That's right. That's right. Thankfully.
That Dibbit golf guy. Well, that's a positive way of looking at it.
What happened?
Unfortunately, sadly, ListEasier is not able to handle golf clubs at this time. Bummer, but at least it means I can still do something well that the robots cannot.
You know what? It's so awesome. That not only is that a super good point,
Yeah.
but that honestly niching to places where this can't touch is your protection against the running out of, like John just said, running out of inventory, having people flood the market, all these things. So niching away from this is definitely a technique. The other thing is, I know they put these golf clubs into ListEasier and tried to flush it out for you. I mean, for anybody wanting to list golf clubs, but very specifically to list golf clubs and then they had to take it out because it was just too, it didn't meet their accuracy specs. So, but what a responsive team that's gonna, give that a shot and try to work that in for a customer. I think that's pretty.
I think this is,
Pretty fucking awesome.
and I think that we're fortunate here and to have the access to Josh, but and I know that it's mostly like our crew that is curious and using ListEasier, but I know Commonwealth did his video.
Yeah, he's got his crew.
Which, by the way, James Helfirst Day, we have his link in our video if you want to subscribe to ListEasier.
How do we? And then if you use our link with James's name on it, use that. But then send a note to go through all these steps. Then send an email and say you signed up with James's link because you saw it on our show. Yeah.
But I was going to say though, so Commonwealth has a lot more subscribers than any of us.
I mean, like a million times more.
They don't necessarily have the access or watch our
He's a good
videos or
guy.
Josh's videos or James's videos or whatever. So
Misunderstood professor. He is a good guy.
I'm just thinking though, like Dip was able to ask Josh, hey, does the process golf clubs? But anyone logging on to ListEasier, like, does it say, hey, it says we're still adding categories daily or whatever,
They're adding
right?
categories daily.
Okay, and people can ask like, oh,
And
okay, do you have my category?
I mean, let's. I mean, just imagine if you're putting this thing out there, and then you're like golf clubs, and let's try it. And then they work on it for a while, and they're like, I just can't. I mean, golf clubs are shiny. I mean, imagine all the difficulties trying to.
Say somebody sells like only ladies hair barrettes, and they're like, oh my god, I'm signing up for ListEasier, and then they go and they're like, oh wait, what?
They can request
it's
anything
not-
they want. My feeling is that something that the golf clubs were extra, like they were extra
Yeah.
difficult, so then they have to put it on the back burner.
Because there's not a lot to,
And they just
Yeah.
have to wait until they get a whole bunch more things up,
I
and
get
then they
it.
can go back.
No,
and do
that makes sense to me. But I'm just saying, people may not realize that not every category is available yet, but it makes that obvious.
Yeah, it's hundreds and hundreds of categories.
Well, I think there's like 18,000 or something
Yeah,
when there's
it is.
subcategories and
It's-
stuff.
Yeah, I mean, without listing them all, it's pretty expansive, especially for things that most people, that's what they do. They start with what most people do, and then they break off on that.
So Ryan, ListEasier would be perfect for records.
That's what it's for.
Yeah.
Media, just across the board, awesome. I mean, all media. Now, even that, I mentioned that because it was on the top of my head, the Sony CPP 1300 tape duplicator Illudium Cum 36 explosive space duplicator. That is, I think you might list it under some sort of pro audio or something, but I'm like, I'm going to list it under vintage cassette decks because that's in ListEasier. Mint listing across the board, and I mean, it's not breaking any rules or anything. It's cassette deck. So it's, I just utilized the category they had in this particular circumstance. So it's possible that you can you might find alternative categories in some cases.
Don Flippin. So is List
Desktop.
Easier an app or desktop?
It's a desktop. It's a desktop app. Let's just confuse things. No, it's definitely for your
So what our process
point.
is I take all the photos and with my iPhone, and then I have local send, which is like an airdrop, and I drop them to a folder for eBay photos on my computer, and then he is able to access
I
that
do
computer.
networking. I turn on the Whopper.
Yeah.
And I network.
So I drop them into an eBay folder on my computer, and then I will, like for the books, I separate them out. I'll label folders, and I'll be like hardcover 8, and I'll put 8 photos, and then I'll put the bin number that they're in, so that he has that information for which template, because we have created templates, so he'll know he needs to use the hardcover template.
It's lunchtime with beer. With BKP.
Nice to see you,
What's up,
Pico?
BKP?
Nice to see you, Beard King.
Aloha to you guys.
Queenie.
Hey, I'm not old. 38 is only 40%
Oh,
old, right?
38 is very
that's
young.
Right. I mean, yes. Dude, you guys, if you're
Then and
under
now collectibles, hey.
it's exponential. So like exponentially, you feel better below 56 and you feel worse after 56. You just feel exponentially worse or better.
So then and now collectibles.
Aloha.
I'm happy to see you. I was just watching a video earlier today, and it was a young guy talking about the Canada and the tariffs and stuff, and was saying how Canadian Post is telling people that they need to like buy this program that costs $6,000 a year to subscribe subscribe to handle tariffs. I mean, how insane is that? But yeah,
really?
Wait it out. Wait for the dust to settle.
Well, I'm sure eBay's gonna adjust as necessary.
Well, and this seller said that he was going to probably open up his sales to international, excluding the U.S.
Yeah, she's got my number there. I'm just going for the joke at that point. So I'm just going to interrupt her a few times until I forgot what I was talking about. Typical.
It
can't be
typical
important.
him.
Can't be important.
Typical him.
Nothing I say is really that important. I mean, maybe. Holy crap. Wait a minute here. Ladies and... Wait, no, where's my
Josh, wait.
Because of the goofiness. Well, because it's hard to really understand what's going to happen here. This is like, okay, so reality is coming to fruition. Everybody talked about it. Here's the first like thing that's actually happening. And we're going to have to see, because everything that we read is like, you got to pay the $6,000 and then you're going to pay $35 on top of $100, and then it's $10 for shipping.
Right, the
and
tariffs
then
are at 35%, so a $100 item would be $135.
It's better just to like not do anything for a second. I mean, Josh is going as far as saying he's shutting down the store.
Well, I thought that Josh had like a U.S. one and a Canadian one, or what?
It doesn't.
No,
I don't know.
Did I misunderstand?
It doesn't matter if you misunderstood or not. The thing is that if he's a Canadian business,
super intense.
He's still gonna get tariffed. So I don't know his particulars, but I do know.
Wow.
That
Josh is shutting down his eBay store tomorrow. If you are an American reseller and you are not cranking up listings as the rest of the world gets shut out of the U.S. market,
guys,
you are
Why are we even on
insane.
this? Why are we even here right now? We should be listing right now.
Well,
I bust out the 5 million stereo views we have.
bust out
We don't have a single stereo
camera while you're sitting here just like obsessingly going through.
You're gonna be sassy. Who's calling us? Lag. Don't call us.
We are glitchy.
Yeah, I'm a little. I need that banana split, or we're not gonna get far today.
Yes, Pico, you got a cha-ching. Queen Bee was saying, I really hope you're right, Josh. If Q4 isn't killer, my husband is not on board anymore in 2026. Oh.
And you know what? That's going around too. Who was just saying that? Was it John? Somebody was just saying how they. No, it was somebody else. That was another video about how they were going to pick up eBay sellers going out of business. And it was the exact same situation where a husband said, or was whatever. I mean, the way he said it was making, but whatever, you know what that means. That the husband was saying, you need to sell your eBay stuff. And then the person was selling all of their eBay inventory, which was like $20,000 on eBay for $2,000 on Facebook Marketplace. And it might have been actually Pegasus Lounge. But anyway.
I was talking about it. That
seems to be like a thing that's happening, is that's maybe part of the reason why eBay is getting better. And I hope this is not the case, Queen BAZ, is that some smaller sellers are falling off the map. Is that creating a better experience for some sellers on eBay while other ones are having a crappy experience? Are people falling off?
Especially for part-timers that don't list a ton of items and they don't feel a need for an AI listing program. This may be when they start,
Adam,
retiring from reselling.
I wonder
Who
if
knows?
Josh answered.
Yeah.
I mean, store is sort of up to you, but it gives you the more listings, and
you get a coupon for shipping.
You do get that
supplies.
Coupon. That's a good point. And then it just makes it look a little nicer, but I don't know if it's all it's cracked up to be. I was able to downgrade our oldest store because we only list like 2 or 3 items a day on there. Come on, Span, you can do better than that. We got to get the sound effects. It's my fault. It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
Oh, Queen Bee. So you're saying on eBay you saw a pre-order on a new fragrance?
Okay. I mean, and again, maybe they're just changed the terminology, a little blip in the thing that's now says pre-order when it is an item to be replenished. That now they're just saying pre-order instead of 0 available. They're also adding a word saying pre-order. I also noticed a new thing that was introduced sometime in the past 2 weeks, I would say, maybe 3 weeks. But on the small pictures, when you're looking at your listings in you're managing your listings, it says boost on the picture. I don't even know what boost is technically because all these items are already
I was guessing
advertising.
It's like,
is it like an extra boost? Is he like a double dipper boost? I don't even know.
Weird.
Look, a little while ago, I did.
Stay perky.
I called out, and look who we've got here.
Doug! Nice to see you. I know that you were expecting to be busy.
It was 36 minutes ago, but I think that's pretty good for us.
Oh, okay. We love you too, Doug and Ro. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you.
Aloha. Have a great day. Oh, that window's over.
Stay perky.
Wait, what's TTYL?
Ta-ta for now.
No.
Thank you for your live.
Oh, is that what that is?
I don't know. Look it up.
No, thank you.
TTYL. Oh, by the way, anybody watch the Jason Momoa Hawaiian thing? We're into that. It's
Chief
pretty
of
cool.
War.
Chief of War. It's
talk to you
100%
later?
in Hawaiian. Talk to you later. That's it. Talk to you. Okay. Biff says, I think you may have leveled up to Frank Constanza. Don't let them keep you out of the Del Boca Vista. Nobody's keeping me out of there. Give me that pen.
Thanks, Biff. Yeah, of course Biff knew.
There
There we go. Frozen again. Frozen in time.
We're not. It's just chunky now. It's just chunkulating. What do we do? Media picker. I can't wait to use Ellie. Unfortunately, the day job is interfering with time for me to take
I'm working
photos.
a day job and watching you guys.
Good for you.
We feel honored.
That's the way to do it. Biff is just like, we're chopping you off. No sympathy for the struggling part-timers. I know that's cold, but I saw my old niche go from 32,000 sellers up to 43,000 sellers in 3 years. Not sustainable unless some people tap out. I welcome it. I don't disagree. I look very smiley for talking about the demise of other resellers, but I do have to agree that, I mean, again, it depends on who's tapping out, but
gosh dang it, I did not mean to say angry.
It did flood.
Auction professor. I was thinking, Biff, how you said he's a misunderstood professor.
Yeah.
I don't mean to make fun of him. Just
Yes,
when
you do.
I was first introduced
You're a
to
big
him, I
bully.
said he seemed angry, and,
He was.
and then it stuck between us, and now I've
But
said
then
it
he
out loud,
then
and I take it back. But anyhow,
He did that
he
like 3 months
does ephemera, right?
He's
Auction
ephemeral.
professor, and he literally is saying that he is having such success this summer that it's better than during the pandemic when they were able to buy a house in a huge storage unit or building or something. They
You
got
don't
some sort of
get
real
rich
estate.
reselling on eBay, but what you do is you get a nice we're able to eke out a income and have a home, and she doesn't have to work anymore. That's what it does for us. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, eek is a good word.
It's very eeky. It can be very eeky.
Especially now that eBay holds our funds, it is extremely eek.
Well, there are days where we're like, oh, we could use that money that's sitting right there that's ours, and we can't have it, and we should have it, and then we got to go buy or eat something or pay for something or do something. Annoying. True. You know what? We could actually buy
Quirky Pick a Chad.
2 Breezeway
Buy Quirky Pick a Chad.
Breezeway Airlines from the Breezeway Picker to go to California with the amount of money that's being held by eBay right now. We could buy 2 extra space tickets, coach, but with extra space, possibly a exit lane.
I don't know what you're talking about.
With the amount of money they're holding on eBay, we could fly to California and back. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
Which is not nice of them.
Wait, did you skip over stuff?
Yeah, I skipped over stuff. Don't you worry.
Because I had seen how Axe Monkey was saying how her husband said her eBay store was stupid, and she
really?
ex-husband.
No, yeah, that's not nice. That's funny. I don't see it. Sorry.
Oh, maybe it was farther down because you're like going up, down, all
Yeah,
around.
that's how you do it. I'm the master. I'm like spinning the plate.
So Biff was saying that his categories are not on ListEasier, and I'm not going to push for them to be.
Isn't it? We don't even know what
when
they are.
they appear, I will adapt.
They are magic.
One category has no item specifics, so how much time to?
They are
will I
magic
say?
and magic ephemera. Those are the 2 categories. Biff lists them. Are you actually? What are you doing?
Oh, trying to get you to put your slippers back on.
Are you? Do you have sweat on your lip? What is that?
It's water.
It's a little mustache or something. Over
So,
there.
yeah, whatever. I got some hairs there.
Thank you. Hiya!
Oh, Pokey.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
did you scare him? Hi, babe.
Is Paul
How's
back?
my good boy? You were such a good boy.
Oh,
How you
thank you.
doing,
He's
Nappa?
hi-yaing you for me.
Yes, he is. Look at that hi-ya pose. Strike a hi-ya for everybody.
So Keith was asking, so how are Primo and Spam doing?
We're doing quite well. Thank you for asking.
Just karate chopping each other.
Yeah, we had and we had some adult beverages on Friday night, which is unusual, and
It took us the weekend to recover.
the friends tried to kill us. They tried to make us happy through death, and I appreciate that, and I love them for that.
Your son. Do you see your son's paw?
I do. I feel it. Dave Harrington,
Silicone
what's
shadows!
up? What's up, Dave?
Just so you know, Dave, he goes around singing
Silicone Shadows. I do. It's
just random.
the best song. It all makes sense, don't it, babe? He loves it too. Pokey loves Silicone Shadows. Oh, give me some of that face. Sometimes you just gotta grab that light bulb head of his and squeeze.
Wait, what is it?
Those who poo-poo. Wait, hold on. What was John saying?
You mean
I have a full breakdown of
No, what-
eBay's AI listing tool versus what they told us at eBay Open. I was surprised with what I learned.
Ooh,
John is doing a video tomorrow.
thanks for the teaser.
Everybody check that out. And then we went to here. Wait, where's 6x6's thing?
I don't know. I'm guessing before. This is what happens.
John
when you
is he's dropping little. He's trying to distract us so we can never get through this.
Okay, well, just
So he can remain the king of the bubbles.
just read his comment.
Okay. Look at these. Oh my gosh, you're so tender. Are you a sweet and tender hooligan?
Keep scrolling down.
No, I have to pet him. Okay. Those who poo-poo this at the eBay Open Workshop said that they couldn't answer a basic question about item specifics. I took much of what they said with a grain of salt because of this. I'll be interested to see what you have to say about that tomorrow, John. The magic word of today is penal. Thank you. It's penal, babe. You're the babe. Did you see this little guy? He's worming over to me.
Oh, it's Carla.
He's worming over.
Carla
Because you're
Pocos
the baby babe.
is showing
How come you're
off.
the baby babe? Oh, we have to. Please, just take a minute here. Yeah, pokey time. You're the little pokey pants, yeah. You're to put everybody on hold, Lisa.
Oh, that's right. You just reminded me.
Okay, we're back. Thank you. What are you doing? Why are you being so darn cute? I mean, this is what's happening here. What'd you do to the dog? Why'd you make him all noodly?
You said I had a mustache, and I hi-yayu'd, and
Now he's over
I
here.
made him noodle.
This is called a basket noodle. That's the play over here.
Yes, it's
Hi, would that be a vinyl LP records category? Yes. All music is already represented. That's one of the first things in there. So CD, records, tapes, 8 tracks, others, everything. Those are rock solid. Rock solid. He's licking my leg.
Biff keeps his
Yes,
stuff
yes,
on the
me too.
DL, on the down low.
And I'm also interested. That's the reset. So once the next reset is no longer going to be end and sell similar, it's going to be relisting your items with AI software that does a better job of relisting your items, even if your items, especially if your items have been around for a long time, jam them back through the machine. Don't praise the machine, but do jam them back through.
Yeah, Pico. It seems like a lot of work, but James has done a video explaining his process, and he's pumped. I mean,
This is our job. This is what we do. And as long as we have stuff, what?
Good. Oh, you're noggin
bonkers! You
brain.
bonked it.
Why is he being so
I don't know, but you have
stinking
to.
cute?
If he's gonna be that cute,
Oh
he's
my
like,
goodness,
is it
seriously?
time to go now? Is it time to go?
What the
Can we
heck?
Go now? I don't think you guys should stay doing this, guys. We should go outside or something. He took out a cookie. He took out his chicken. He took out the pizza slice. He has a full buffet out there on his.
Yeah, he's
case.
loving this weather. It's really cute. And Biff was saying also.
And we also have to stop working whenever he needs anything.
Well, no, and then
like
he
30 times a day.
he does this guilt trip. He's like, "Your son is outside
He only lives
waiting
for a little while. You
you.
gotta do stuff with him. He's
You
so
need to go
tiny.
see him." And I'm like, "Gosh, dang it! This is why it takes me an hour to clean something that
This is
should
why I
take
saved
10
you
minutes."
from the toiling of hourly labor.
Biff was saying also, you have a quality death pile of desirable film study books.
Yeah.
And many people are just listing tepid products in volume. More is not better when it is worse.
I mean, you're not wrong, Miss, but if you do have good stuff, it's all got to be on the internet.
Well,
It's
sometimes
all
you
gotta
don't
be
know
up.
it's bad until it sits there. So
I can tell you if it's bad. I can look at any individual
I'm
item
just throwing that out there
and tell you
just
if it's
for
good or
the
bad.
sake of
If
blabbing.
it's just green or red, I'm gonna tell you yes or no. I'm gonna tell you binary answer. if your thing is good or not. I can tell it. I can do it on anything.
So Pico said sales were slow over the weekend, but they have started to pick back up today, so that's good news.
That is.
Josh, James's sales will go up with every listing optimized. He will clear
Just
out
what I
a
was saying.
ton of old inventory.
I mean, if that stuff has been there for a long time, it doesn't. I mean, at that point, almost anything is good. So run it back through there. You're gonna. There's just. It depends on when you made your listing. If you made your listing like some of you have, using AI in the past year or two, I would say a year probably. You know, I would wait to redo those until after you've done ones that
Quit
just
having
that don't
your
even have full
breast.
descriptions or have crappy titles or whatnot, or don't have any. I mean, a lot of people have listings that don't even have item specifics in them at all. Some people do. Like they're so old.
Well, and it's
Some
probably
people have
because
less
people
than
don't
500
know
by
what to put.
500 pixel images. They're all grandfathered in. Like until you go to like actually
But
up
think
to
about
the.
think about this though.
I love him.
If we had to,
You're okay.
if we wanted to fill in the items
What, go ahead.
specifics of everything that we list, it would take us 20 minutes to list an item because we got to go to Google.
Yeah.
We need to search
We ain't
it. We got
doing
to
that.
figure out where was this made? What is this made of? Guess what?
Yes.
ListEasier does all that AI searching for you and finds all of those specifics for you.
Well, and then Josh's the other half is just that. I mean, so if you haven't listed it in the last year, I guess it's probably 2 years now. If you don't have that thing optimized the way eBay searches now, we had it happen in June of 2023. That's specifically when they broke eBay to make promoted listings more defective and to also do a bigger line in the sand between Amazon type resellers and collectibles. And collectible people got jacked pretty nicely at that point. And that was because we were doing things a certain way. So if you still have things that are like 2 years older than the ListEasier reset is also going to be super duper effective in general. So that's kind of like what I was coming around to today, was that the old reset was end and sell similar. It's still a tool in the old reseller's toolbox, but the next thing is to reset your older listings.
You know what?
using AI.
This is like a weird thing to say,
Tell us about it.
I really like John's model where, and I know he says he wants to grow his store and have more items in it, but I love how he's always hovering around 200 items and his items just sell, so regularly and he just replenishes when he gets new product. Like, how great is that to not have like thousands of items and just always have this flow of 200 items
on my Venn. That's kind of like what we're doing in our
junk drawer.
in our medium store. Like in our Venn diagram, those are the three resellers that we know here are collectible resellers, vintage stuff. John's called what does he call it? He doesn't call it returns. Does he call it? He calls it, what do you call it? Returns? What does he call the stuff he sells? And then you have replenishables. Anyway, so
returns palette. Oh, I don't know.
Whatever. Thanks for your help. So there's three like that's pretty much, I mean, there's lots of different types, but those are the three. And each one has like sort of a different perfection level to it. So with collectibles, if it's media, then just lots of good media is good. Just have lots of it. And then if it's like collectible spoons, well, maybe, and then you have to like play the game where you rise to the top. And I stay out of clothing and cards because who wants to compete?
Basket Nudes was replying to Biff and was saying, you remember Ebert in the UK how he did.
What happened to him? Did he ever show up again
I watched
live?
like one of his last videos, and he was
How long
like,
ago?
"Okay, well, I'm busy now," and
Talk about people
blah, blah, blah.
who've been left in the woods. Where's
he literally
TNS?
said,
Where's Tech and Sports, everybody?
"All right, let me finish what I'm saying."
Where's Tech and Sports?
And B-Nuke was saying it makes complete sense as that's sort of a standard in search engine ranking algorithms, where Biff was saying more is not better, and Ebert always said your bad items in your store are going to drag down your store, and eBay will not make your store as visible.
Sort of. Doesn't apply to media. We found a wormhole workaround. So media, which you can have a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't do that great, but all of it is sort of like the same. It's not all long tail, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I mean, there's good media and bad media, but it kind of smushes all around together as media and makes it is.
Well, media is just a good.
It's a good
thing
one
anyhow.
And while other things, if you have a whole bunch of crappy Breyer horses that really nobody wants because they're cracked or missing their heads, something like that, that's definitely going to bring down your store. So there.
Like
so don't do that.
You're not living until you open your 23rd store.
That's right. You really don't have. No, what we do actually, instead of doing that, Lag, we close down our stores for 1 hour a day. So we have 3 stores that are just open 23 hours a day. I know the 23-hour rule. That's how we do it. It's like a Heaven's Gate thing. Lag and I got Nikes.
Axe Monkey has child 2 with her now, and she says Pokey is cute and driving sucks.
Isn't he ridiculously cute though?
Yeah, he is.
I mean, it's
I know
pretty
Quirky
gross.
Picker Chad is already gone, but he said ahoy.
Ahoy to you. As soon as Biff says, as soon as I delist my 2,000 items from 2021, I will run them through LA and I'll let you know what the truth is about
Ooh,
it.
yeah. Ooh.
But while you're doing that, list an additional 2,000 items that are fresh and new, and then watch the flavor sensation. Remember that gum? Remember that gum from the 80s that was like a little square and then it had squirt juice in it? And
Yeah.
it was like squirt juice gum.
Yeah.
If you do that, that's your sales is going to be like squirt juice gum. People
Okay,
love
we
that.
have 10 minutes.
People love
Keep
squirting
going.
things. Don't look
Jeez,
at me.
I'm crow.
Vape with an air compressor. Oh no, that's so long ago. That's only a half hour. It's fine.
If LA can list my 2,000 trash items from 2021, then I will do a Helfer State overhaul of my 42,000 item store. I'm a natural skeptic. Don't pay
I know you
me
are.
any mind.
And that's what makes you alive. You know, you didn't walk off any cliffs or anything. It's like you gotta be. This is
no kidding, Amazon.
This is a crazy thing.
Amazon Seller 99. When they make a robot that can take pictures and upload them to ListEasier, then I'll get excited.
Well, then we just snap off our own personal ice float and just go off into the ocean because it's all over at that point, right? I mean, whoever owns the
what
picture
China's
robots.
already building a
They already
robot
have picture
that can
robots.
carry a baby to full term. I mean, how does that work? They attach it
Is
to
that a
like
good idea?
tube for nutrients.
That's
No, can you imagine
how I
a
was
child
born?
not having that bond with their parent, their mom?
This should be okay.
In the womb.
My oldest is in Florida and doing well
okay,
in the job
good.
hunt and sweating a little more than he's used to.
Oh, I bet
That-
it is humid.
It's a humid like you read about.
Oh,
It's in Florida.
but her sister has a pool, so that's good.
I'm glad they have those there because if you didn't, it would be gross.
Oh,
I remember that video that we took and I took a shower and it was like we got to Disney at 7:00 in the morning and we were at rope drop, like when they just opened the park or whatever. It's 7:00 in the morning. I am
Oh,
like
wrong glasses.
sweating at 7:00 in the morning. Guess it's not that impressive. Freshly showered,
that
and I was
doesn't
like,
work.
I can't tell where the shower ends in the sweat.
I'm looking at that Dipdick golf guy on
Oh.
the screen here,
Why?
and it looks like the letters are vibrating to me.
That's because you're having a stroke. It's fine. You'll be fine.
That's 'cause my
Absolutely.
vision is so bad.
Just shake your hands like this. You'll be fine. Does it taste like almonds or anything?
No.
burning toast almonds. Or
You
something.
stick your tongue out and if it like goes to the left or right or
Do it.
something.
Absolutely, hats off to Josh and the team. I'll get there one day. You will, yes, you will. And they're, who knows what the future is going to hold? You really don't know. Around any corner, people are going to release new softwares. I gotta say, I think ListEasier is first to the party. ListEasier is first.
Well, and they're on it. Like they are.
It's the first real life actual app to the
constantly-
party.
Constantly
Second gen. I gotta point
adding,
that out.
tweaking, taking suggestions, listening to people.
The fake one that was the first one to be released is just not up to snuff. And her boy has disappeared and is not taking any calls anymore. So that's a very interesting. Go read that on Reddit.
Oh, people are talking about it on Reddit?
Oh, it's all over Reddit.
Oh dear. Yikes.
Reddit's a website.
All right, keep going, please.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Basket Noodles, thank you so much for chatting with other chatters today.
Yeah, we are jumping over
We
if it's got
appreciate it.
the @ sign, and that's usually Basket Noodles at this point. Does Android phone ever have AirDrop feature? Also, does Android have AirDrop?
Okay, so John Flippin, Local Send.
Local Send is what you
Local
want.
Send is an app that I learned about through the Bearded Picker, and it is a godsend for me because my phone has always had problems whenever I connect it using a USB or whatever cord. Computers never recognize it. No matter if I get a new phone, it's something in my SIM card or something. So,
They don't let you do that. for
anyhow,
years.
Local Send is an app that I heard. What?
They don't let you do that anymore.
What?
They haven't let you plug in your iPhone and get the pictures off for years.
Oh,
Like 3 or
Local
4 years.
Send. That's the app I use.
That's why you can't do it.
And it is awesome. I mean, I can transfer. I've done like 400 pictures at a time, and it just is, you connect it with your computer or wherever you want to drop the images.
And that works across both mobiles and Mac and PC.
Yeah. So I wonder if does Local Send work with Android?
Pitco's asking, why is Josh shutting down? Because of the weird tariff thing, just to see, how the next few days go with the tariffs.
Local Send works with Android.
It's
designed for
cross-platforms.
Android,
Android.
iOS, Windows, and Mac OS, and Linux
I am
devices.
Android.
And I mean, it's free. I don't pay for it, so I
It's
don't know
free.
how it's free, but it's free.
Because they're just sending all your data and pictures to China
I
and
know.
Russia.
I'm like, oh.
What are you gonna do? Who cares? Use my pictures. Go
Take
ahead.
my book pictures.
That's right. I'm listing now. Ryan says, found a folder of old art I did like 12 years
neat.
ago that I'm going to turn into stickers. That's awesome. How you just go through your computer and find more stuff to
I
put
like
on there.
how you shift gears so quickly. And X-Monkey does too. She's a gear shifter. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna
Ka-ching.
try something else. And I love that she could sing some sheet music.
Oh, there it is. There's your.
Oh yeah, and we bicker. 6x6 is like you bickered like a 56-year-old married couple.
Yeah, imagine that.
More like it would bicker like a 30. We've been together for 33.
33 years we've
33
technically been
years.
together.
Yeah,
And we were married in 2008.
but we've been together
We've been
a long
married since
time.
93. That was like a different century. Did you know that? Millennium even. Holy cow.
Temu is the first year matched eBay's profits and now has blown past them. Oh, they're garbage.
But that's what she said.
Holly Debs, I heard an eBay ad on the radio on KROQ here in
Nice.
LA over the weekend. It's the one that says, get what you love.
Nice. I mean, it's nice to, yeah. They definitely did some, I mean, they definitely put a different, they've put on a different jacket. Maybe they put on a different jacket and that's all. But trust but verify eBay that maybe they are just at this point in time, at the beginning of this quarter into next quarter, maybe they have changed
Collectibles?
their no, I'm just going to say maybe they've changed their standard operating procedure to benefit or to give resellers a break. Meaning just for this quarter, like don't count on it lasting. But right now it seems like they are trying to come to our side and be a little responsive and I mean, because we've called a couple times and I'm noticing a different vibe from customer service. They're
Alright,
not
but
trying to
you
get
do
us off the
know
phone. They're talking. They're not. They don't seem to be idiots. They not reading from a script. Some of them are. We have got some mainland, but last night I had a nice lady that knew exactly what she was talking about.
Well, I was going to say too. So
Tell us.
eBay Open is just like a huge pep talk.
Yeah.
And we all know like
Peptide.
talks are great. I mean, at my previous job, like we would have one once a week
Give me
and we
one.
would all leave like, oh, yay, great. But then you just sort of fizzle back to going, oh,
That's
hell
right.
no.
That's right, Biff. And this is what, if I do get to a response from that eBay exec, I've got to let him know that this isn't a choice for some of us. I suspect that I'm protected by the DEI policies for being a knucklehead. I think I might be ADA defensible. So I'll use that.
Please.
I have to. But I need him to know that we got to do this till we die. eBay is our thing. We do love it. We will. This is what we're doing. So
Amazon seller 99.
don't make us sad,
I know.
eBay. Thank
I
you.
don't know. I do get scared though and think about what if eBay did just
I'm not going to do
for
that.
whatever reason be like, bye guys.
Dude, just get your crying face on. Get your crying filter out.
Amazon seller 99. If you start a new
Videos.
if you start a new store, would that solve the money holding issue? So
Yes, they said that.
Yeah.
That this account is permanently jacked, but if I started a new one, it wouldn't be. But I
but
am not
no, but the thing is that
settling for that.
you know, we are told even by a supervisor that talked to us that this is supposedly
Did you see that? Go ahead and continue. Continue with your boring.
Wow, now that did it, golf guy. This is outstanding.
Did you see that? Did beat Golfy?
Josh is saying, ListEasier, we are working with TaylorMade on the golf club category. Loft, flex, pitch, and weight are difficult if the information is not presented to the AI. So that's pretty outstanding.
You're actually working with the manufacturer to try to get some of the kinks worked out just for you because you are number one.
So what
I promise. I also have like the kind of
what I was saying
a
though
direct
is
line,
that we have been told
very responsive.
by a couple of regular customer service agents, and then we had the mainland agent who is a supervisor tell us
From
that
Texas.
that eBay is planning on applying this to everyone. At some point, just it's rolling out and that everyone will see this. But he said, we need people like you who are experiencing this.
So first of all,
to
panic-stricken people
complain.
such as herself, it's difficult to be a corporation in your mind. They're rolling this out. What's that mean? Next quarter, next year, next 10 years.
Well,
So this is what you have to see, is that they may be rolling this out slowly, getting new people on it, but to take an old timer and put them on it isn't what they want. At least that's even what they told John.
yeah.
So what they're trying to do is create it that way, and in 10 years, everyone will be there except for people who've been on there for 36 years. Can you imagine that? That'll be embarrassing. What do you do? I sell on eBay for 36 years.
Why was that embarrassing? That's
It's not
impressive.
embarrassing. I'm just saying that's weird. That would be what we would say to people. Because right now you can't say that long. eBay has been around that long. Oh, Pokey. Pokey for president.
Oh, Carla, good. I'm glad you saw his little performance. Oh,
Um,
hi.
And Classic Face, just in case anybody missed, says ListEasier rocks, which it does. Biff is saying
I'm
when
so
eBay
happy.
introduced item specifics, I completed them all. I never put NA or keywords stuffed the field, so James did any of that. He will do better. Right? Yes. I mean, when item specifics came out, we filled in the blue bubble, meaning we filled out what I would suspect is the mandatory ones, which I'm not sure are those half or whatever. At the beginning, there was NAs going in.
So he's saying if James didn't do any of that, he will do better.
Yeah. And I don't think he did. I mean,
And
a lot of that
how
stuff's
many
been
of
listed
us
forever.
Just don't, because we just don't have the time to look up all the item specifics.
Well, we most
because they're
certainly didn't
not
do it
right
before
there.
3 or 4 years ago when they didn't even have item specifics. So.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, there's Paul again.
Aloha Paul again.
I know. Isn't he so cute?
You know what's the even better, and I wish I could all just package it and send you all a sample of it, just his little warm self breathing on you and like stepping on you. And he's just a potato himself. By the way, that was one of my deflections where she got me off the important topic of, have you seen how many Mr. Potato Heads there are from like the 50s? There's like Pedro the Orange. There's the Mrs. Cucumber. There's a Pepper. No, I think it was Pedro Pepper, probably. But there is an orange guy. There's a lot of different fruits and vegetables, and now I feel like I have to get all those.
Okay, so
You're welcome.
lag.
Thank you.
This sounds like an actual legitimate comment, or not being not being
Impossible.
funny or whatever. When eBay's new AI search they are working on, there will be no more need for item specifics. I hear that may be getting rid of item specifics.
With eBay's new AI search. Oh. Well, right. So what I've always assumed item specifics is data collecting devices. They were probably trying to get their... Is there any other company that makes us do that, where you have to do
Keep scrolling down.
a title, a description, and item specifics in the extent that eBay does? And obviously they were trying to somehow make the database so they could do the AI stuff. And maybe they still are. It's like a 20-year plan. So it just looks all crappy now for 5 years, even though it's still marching towards its ultimate goal of being like this really great AI listing tool. But
And lag is already using AI for shopping. I don't like to shop. Didn't you try doing it? You were like, hey, find me a blah, blah, blah. And it was like 2 hours later and it was still working on it.
I used Agent, because this is the fun kind of thing. So go out and find me, gauge, train track. I need this amount. I need a transformer. I need this, and this. And then I need it to be, so I haven't done any research on this. I don't know from my own experience in life. I want it to be a train that goes back and forth. It doesn't make a circle. It just goes to one end and then comes back to the other end. So I put that all in there, and then 2.5 hours later, it gives me this huge list, 10 different places I can buy it, plus shipping, everything. And I said, pretty much find the best prices, and I prefer used stuff. So utilize all used places on the internet. And it came back and said that it was $760. It was very verbose. There was lots of information there. It told me exactly how to order it. It said, do you want me to go in and start putting these into shopping carts and stuff? Some of them had already put in the shopping carts to get proper shipping prices. And some of them, it just said the shipping and the whatever. But anyway, bottom line was, it was like $780 for all this stuff. And I went on eBay and found 2 different sales that would give me the same stuff and more. And it was like $150. Thank you.
Brian was saying, I saw a JRI ad on Facebook yesterday, or a promoted post, whatever it was.
Oh, on Facebook. Yeah, well, Facebook is all new now for businesses and getting paid.
I haven't in a while, but I've seen
Commonwealth Flipper.
promoted ads for people's eBay stores on Facebook. Yeah. Lag says Tech and Sports is in the basement. Paul Rose is saying, yeah, Primo. I was a bit of a sweaty mess on Sunday, too. Got back 1 a.m. and had to be in the town for 11 a.m.
Oh, God.
I don't miss the day after either.
No more.
Oh, man,
Never,
that
ever,
sucks.
ever, ever again. And it wasn't that bad. I'm not saying it's that bad. I'm just like, I already said never again. And then it just happened a little bit. And I'm like, that's dumb. I'm not doing that. But we got home at 11 and that was super late. So at least we didn't pass the witching hour, which we would have fully pumpkined out.
Oh, freshen up. Gum.
Freshen up. Yeah.
Junk Trader, hi,
That's
Anissa.
totally it. Right on.
And
You
Biff,
got
and
it.
Biff, and Spending Cents for saying
Oh, you guys are so. you're on it.
that name does not even ring a bell.
Freshen up, squirt in your mouth. No, I just made that up.
I shoot that gum every so often,
Yeah.
but that does not even like make sense to me. Freshen up.
Well, yeah, it was freshen up. It was in blue, it was in green, it was in red, like all good things.
And Book World 4224 was saying the people who are skeptical of this.
Aloha.
Skeptical of ListEasier probably never
They
even
haven't.
tried it. Just saying,
It's
or
amazing.
they're getting it confused with other ones.
Well, this is why I just say the dang name over and over. ListEasier. So hopefully, at least on our channel.
And LE will help you remember it too. Just think LE, ListEasier, LE.
And I mean, that's the only problem is that it's a confusing kind of a space of names right now. But this has definitely risen to the top. But quite frankly, it's the only one really that's good.
But
that's out there.
ListEasier is, I mean, magical for our media, so, and it's magic for the other things too. But we're really using it right now on our.
Oh,
media.
right, Biff. So I was thinking that the person who did put up 6,000 postcards did whatever, 12, 3, whatever the price is. They did that. There's no possible way to run that many and have individual pricing look up. I mean, the most time it takes me on ListEasier to look up every book that I list, which I can do 100 an hour at least to look up prices. But if you do just put a generic price, that's also how James gets to list. Like if he's listing CDs without a cover or something, and he knows those are $5 or $6 or whatever,
These are
he
like
takes
Dame Edna.
he takes them he takes anything that's
Yeah,
not that out of
they
that stack,
are.
listing them separately. Freshen up. Thank you.
Thanks, Paul. Paul likes my Dame Edna glasses. Lag was saying.
Big Dre, aloha.
Oh yeah, sorry. I totally was reading that and I was thinking it right out loud already. Waiting for my second gaming computer to be delivered today so the wife and I can play Starship Troopers
Nice.
Extermination and
That's what life's
Helldivers
about.
together.
Am I right?
Come on.
Come on. I mean, at this point, it's all about we're just riding this plane into the mountain. This plane.
6x6
The life plane.
was quoting me, and this does sound pretty funny. Stick your tongue out if it goes to the left or the right or something. Oh,
never
man.
heard such a
I am
thing.
like that. That's for sure. I don't complete anything.
No.
I just always think he knows what I'm saying.
A robot born baby is how you get a lag.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just sort of like instead of like in a surrogate, it's like a surrogate, just not a human surrogate. It's a robot surrogate.
It's just it's just Matrix, man. You're born in that little bubble, and then they put the thing in the back of your neck, and then the
Oh,
and then the guy
Beard.
with the clamp, and then the whole thing, and the eyeballs.
Beard is like, local send is awesome. Patting myself on the back. I'm patting you on the back, Beard. Here, wait, I can't.
Where is he?
turn
Where is he?
around.
I'm trying to find him.
Oh, got it, Beard.
There he
Oh,
is.
no.
Nice. You get the full flagpole treatment. That is a good thing, right?
Biff is like cooking the popcorn now. I guess I'll be checking out Reddit later.
Yeah, and there's talk on there's a lot of like flipping, and then there's other ones. There's
Ryan
other
likes
ones.
Loco said Silver had a cha-ching and a second cha-ching.
I mean, I would say 95% of Reddit is derogatory towards that other thing, but you'll find a couple people. You know, also what I noticed is if you go to TikTok, see. What I just read that seems to be only 2 weeks ago, it seems to be that perhaps, maybe, our boy stopped doing his other thing
He's
too.
doing Patreon.
Stop doing that.
Patreon?
And not
Oh,
and, like
dear.
stop doing things, and some key people have quit his group and blah blah blah.
So
It's
he
drama.
is having the.
I'm not relishing it.
What was the dude that also had that whole Nike scandal, shoe scandal?
Oh,
He's
well,
having
his
his
bro.
own.
Yeah, he might. I don't know. I'm just like super bored on the weekend, kind of hungover, looking at Reddit as you do, eating McDonald's, which are all things I shouldn't be doing at my age or my increased weight.
Yeah, and Biff was saying AI is going to keep moving towards photo recognition. Item specifics is likely a stopgap measure. Yeah, I think that
I
makes
think
sense.
So, yeah.
Okay, so John says, spoiler alert for my video, eBay's AI listing tool isn't designed to give you a title. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
You have to enter in the title for it to generate item specifics for that item. And all I know is back when they were first promoting it.
They actually first had a
and
title.
you could do the bulk AI, and it was sort of similar. Like you had to have the same amount of photos per item. And I was like, it can't even give me a title. I'm like, what?
Hold on.
The
Back up the truck. Very first day they announced it, it put titles in. Like the next day, it didn't anymore. I saw that myself. I did it myself, and we were shocked. And that's how
then it didn't do it again.
And then I developed a theory that they have dumbified it for some reason.
Oh, Cricket Figure Chad, you are still here. Oh, okay. Good, I'm glad if you're still here now because we are running pretty late. Dave was saying Amazon and Walmart require bullet points. They have they want 5 bullet points on the listing. I wonder if eBay will follow. Well, I guess John's ahead of the game on that because he is a bullet point guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I like bullet points too. They are much easier to read. Sort of agree. Paragraphs are a little overwhelming. I don't always read them.
I gotta say, I did watch John. There's 2 things I took away from John with his video with his with that bald guy, is that John isn't half as big as this way. He's not half this way as I thought he would be with all that delicious food he seems to be eating all the time. And he has a good swing. Dude has a good swing. You can imagine 5'7" me
Good news.
with this
news.
bulbous. My swing is very odd. Yours is very solid. Thank you.
We
Now,
can't
what do
even-
you want to talk
We
about?
can't even throw more football. So then and now collectibles, I was just thinking this morning when I was watching that video, like why doesn't Canada offer EIS? Then and now collectibles, breaking news, just said I got a message. I got a message from eBay. International shipper program coming to
Shippo.
Canada starting in October. A bit of good news.
Nice.
Yes.
That is
I
good,
am
right?
So happy.
It was weird they didn't have it. And
That-
we ship to you. We ship to you international shipping, or you can do it yourself. This did just remind me. I
It's
want to
so
point it out.
important.
Do you remember yesterday? So he has a round little bed with the pillow around the outside, and his neck was going over this, and he was eating his treats.
He was a hungry.
He was
hippo.
totally a hungry hippo. It was cute. Had to be
but-
there.
So then enough collectibles. That makes me so happy for you because now it's going to be much easier to send to other countries aside from the U.S. Yay. I'm so happy for you.
I can't believe that they didn't have that. Did you have global positioning system, global shipping program up there at all?
No,
Did
I
you
don't
have
think so.
anything?
I don't think they ever have. They've had to
That's-
do it on their own. Paul Rose has had 0 problems with list eventually.
It's like It's like it doesn't even need updates or customer service or anything. That's so great.
And Axe Monkey was saying that.
Wait, hold on, Dave Harrington.
Oh, sorry.
How dare you? Amazon and Walmart require bullet
Silicon
points.
shadows.
Oh, did you already read that? We talked
Yes,
about
I
it.
did.
Oh, well.
And
Just-
Cookie Picker Chad is
He's never
here.
gonna leave.
Oh,
We feel you.
so
Is that Cookie Picker
Clean Out
Chad?
Deals is needing a good cross-listing program. I'm stuck between cross-list and list perfectly. Any input from
A
anyone
cross-lister.
in the room?
Well, ListEasier does not have the cross listing feature. I don't know specifically when. So this is where I ended with my cross listers, that we never actually ended up cross listing anything. We moved things from one store to another store on eBay. We signed up for Ink Fraud to do that. Then we used List Perfectly. We used Vendu. We did these things, but we never actually cross-listed because we just focused on eBay. And then even though we said we were probably going to, we just never did. And then we tried, what was the last thing we tried? Vendu, List Perfectly, and then TreeCat. I'm sorry. I almost forgot. They didn't have a lot of, at the time, they may have updated. I think they only went to Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, those three. So I don't know who you need to cross list to, but TreeCat is super good because I like the model that they employ, which is pay as you go. And their prices were cheap enough to where it made sense. So anyway, that was my understanding of, but I mean, I didn't mind. I think either ListEasier or Vendu. ListEasier, I think, used some sort of a Chrome extension, and then it added, like, I don't know, buttons or something to eBay. I wasn't like super. I didn't really like that either. But I can recommend TreeCat in general for the specific cross listing. The reason why we didn't even stick with them ever going forward is because we had multiple stores, and they didn't have a multiple store functionality. So we sort of had to move on. But who knows, in the future. What? Who? What? Where?
I was just wondering if anyone, Axe Monkey,
I was saying 614 books of sheet music. I've worked 3 days on LE and have done over half of them. That's 300. That's 100 a day. That would normally take you 2 weeks to do. That's it. And who wants to sit there and look at the dang? I don't want to look up every single thing and type out Frank Souza. I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. Please don't make me ListEasier. I love you.
Axe Monkey, who did you say you use for cross listing? And then anyone
List Perfectly, I think.
Right, but I think she was saying
If she's gonna quit it.
Well, she's waiting for ListEasier to come up with one.
And you have to do a delist manually. Right. Okay. So TreeCat charges you again. It's limited. I think it's limited in platforms, but it only charges you
when the item sells.
It only charges you when the item sells and you delist it off of something else. I think. Am I right?
I don't know.
I'm just
John
saying.
is the TreeCat person.
John knows. Book World.
I know we're
Book World. 4224 listed 1,000 books on ListEasier in 1 week and sold over 2. What?
You guys are so happy to hear.
Are you guys reading this one right here? Well, first part, second part, but middle part, life changing. Thank you.
It really, truly is.
Because we have listed, I would say close to 1,000. We're slackers, for lack of a better term. We slack so much we don't list any books. All of a sudden, ListEasier comes along. We may be slacking by only listing 1,000 a month. It's 1,000 more than we listed before.
Yeah, we weren't listing any before because we were sort of waiting for a miracle.
A miracle to come along.
And you guys, And
then Canada gave us the all-American boy. It's just stands there. with this cape.
Okay, so
Can you get us some LE capes, Josh, to go with the hats?
So clean out deals. John Flippin' Ain't Easy John is saying Tree Cat. It's 35 cents when an item sells, but you get all the other features for free. Many more features are coming.
I can't find them.
And then you guys, I put the link in again for Mike Mecco meetup. So we are on Wednesday night at 8 Eastern.
8 Eastern time. We will be sleepy.
They have invited
but that's
us
when I get
on.
hyper.
So you will have us twice in one day. Sorry. Apologies ahead of time.
Sarah Gabel, aloha. Oversaturating eBay. Well, let me just say this again.
Oh, hi. That's I think you commented on our video.
Oh, you're the commenter,
week, right?
You are not wrong. You're not necessarily wrong. This comment right here is not necessarily wrong. It will. But what is soon? Soon is years. So this is what I'm putting forth is that eBay is a very slow boat. So get in quick, get in now, get your stuff up, get it sold. And yes, they're going to anything that works well that doesn't push you towards promoted listings. They're going to try to slowly just turn the tap off on everything, you know? But it's all the more reason to go. Is this thing telling? No, good. Thank you. You better not do that. So that is kind of my point. It's not, the secret of ListEasier is sell more faster. How do you do that? You get more up to be sold.
Faster.
More faster, more better. ListEasier.
All right, we're frozen.
It's probably time to go.
Clean Out Deals is saying, I have 2 stores on eBay and they got rid of the item specific column.
2 stores and they got rid of the item specific
That sounds like a glitch.
Maybe a glitch or maybe something new that's happening because, they just, and you might be A/B tested too. That's another thing that I always forget that it could be happening when you experience something weird. You might be getting A/B tested. Mother approved.
And John was just saying eBay supports AI listers, even the third-party ones, and they will not be putting a kibosh to this. This is the future, and this is from their mouth, not mine.
It is, but might they be putting a kibosh to oversaturating a market? Yes. You know how? Putting crappy listings that aren't loaded with keywords and whatever to the bottom.
And
thank you.
The AI listers, that's why it's so important that we get in on this now, because they are...
See, Dave, if you're still around.
They are going to help us compete with the big, wholesalers, companies that already use some form of AI. And now we're getting, we're not going to ever level out the playing field with them, but it's helping us a little bit. Level it out a tiny itty bit. Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Josh is right about that. We're not buying anything from Canada if it's too expensive. That's
no,
true.
but at least the EIS is going to open it up to make it
rest
easier
of the earth?
for sellers, eBay sellers to ship to the other countries.
How do they make it better up there when it's like their main, at least our post office performs. Their post office doesn't perform. Their governmental post office. I wonder how it's all going to. I'm just curious how it's all going to work. That's all I'm going to say. But we do think about you guys and the struggle that is. That's for sure.
And for Sarah,
yeah.
If you don't already subscribe to Josh Galt, or even if you just want to watch some of his videos, he is one of the creators of ListEasier, and he has done some really great videos explaining ListEasier, and he very down to earth. And then James Halferstay has done a ton of videos because he was one of the first beta testers, and because he just has like 100,000 items on eBay, individual doing this on his own.
And John saying people are going to run out of merchandise before eBay finds the need to do anything of oversaturated markets. Now, this is the problem with the districts and stuff. I watch ADH Dave. I'm watching him sell stuff. It's good to build up this sort of we're ramping up the selling of used products, used collectible products to I don't know what speed. And district, I mean, that's going to grow. eBay Live, I guess it's just going to be cards and what are they selling on eBay Live? Just cards?
Well,
Trading cards? Is that it?
hopefully, well, right. Well, opening it up to more collectibles, but I swear one time I saw someone like selling clothing. So, you know, getting into eBay Live, who knows? It seems like I need the magic word to get through the gate, but
Paul Rose is dancing naked around the fire in the middle of a forest while chanting and burning incense. Definitely didn't work for me, so you may as well try it. See, I do that, and then I got one of those straps on that holds your laptop like this, running naked around the fire with the incense.
oh dear.
And I'm listening on AI as I do that.
Yeah.
That kind of sounds like my poor friend who was having a mental breakdown. That description I just made. Running
yeah,
around a
that's
fire.
sad. Yeah, Sarah, check out Josh. He has done a few lives over the past couple weeks, and
Yeah.
I think you'll see he's very accessible.
You can just ask him direct questions.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you went in and watched one of his videos, just leave a comment on his video if you have a question.
And
he's the owner. I mean, he'll tell you.
And they are very, very responsive to feedback and recommendations. So give it a shot. Watch Josh some, and I think you will feel more comfortable about AI.
I think that's like spelling mistake there. Life is only for eBay featured categories. That's it. Nothing else. You're not doing anything else in life. Only eBay.
Oh, ListEasier? Is that what he's saying?
No, he's saying live.
Oh, live. Okay, thank you.
And we're live, and we shouldn't be anymore because we
Okay.
probably should go. But
And
we
we
did
have
do an
stuff to
extra half
package.
hour. We did an
And
extra
okay,
half.
wait. Once again, the link to Mike Metco Meetups channel. They are having us on as a guest on Wednesday evening.
The link is in the. It'll be in the description if I haven't put it there.
Yeah.
Oh, Muppets playing. Too late.
Thank you for spending time with us, everyone. A lot of
2.5
time.
hours.
We appreciate you.
Yapping.
We appreciate you so very much.
You guys are awesome. Thank you very much, Mike
Can you plug
Metco
the
and
bubbles
John,
and
for the
everything?
super chats.
Yeah, thank
And
you so much.
that was super special.
So
And
generous.
Thank you very much. And we will watch Flippin' Ain't Easy tonight because it's Monday at 6 o'clock Eastern Time on Flippin' Ain't Easy until Wednesday. We love you. Have a great day. Pokey super cute. Aloha.
Thank you,
I
everyone.
love you, baby, because you're the best.
Get to the chopper!
We love you. And now I'm going to squeeze your nose for Carla and everyone else because you're peanut butter. And we love
Uncle
you.
Paul.
Aloha.
Get back to work, you slacker.
Look at him.
He's so precious.